Good evening, everybody. Thanks for stopping in, and we're really humbled that you've come by again today. We were just watching Scotty's live, and we just jumped off. He's about to give away some beans over there on his live, so you might want to jump over there and see if he's still taking cards. But then come back, of course. But thanks for being here. I'd like to say hello to Anthony. It's always nice to see you. I always know you're going to be in here, and it's always nice to see you. Althea Hemp, welcome. You say very much looking forward to the show. No pressure. So thanks for coming. Local media, thank you very much. You need to do lives. I mean, I think I said it in one of Levels' lives when you were up there. You're like a natural up there. I think you ought to do lives yourself. Dr. Levy, good evening. If you got stuff to show, we'll be doing the Show Your Grow a little later here. What I'd also like to maybe do is, since everybody calls it Croptober, since everybody's harvesting now, and I know, I believe it was Saturday, Dr. Levy was showing, and he was harvesting his CBD there, but if anybody else is harvesting, I think that would be a good thing to show, because I think we're going to try, and I'll try and pull out some stuff here, or I'll show you what I got already put in my seed vaults. But
who's lower class booth? Oh, sorry.
Oh, he's good.
Okay.
He's good, people.
I'll get some people.
Canadian Outdoor Strain, welcome. UK Medical Cannabis Reviews, welcome. Brian C. Sauce 420, good to see you again. Hope you're doing well. I'm still all over that. I love that greenhouse, and when you had to dig down there and bury your pots down there so you could get your plants to fit inside there. Jesse, welcome. Lower class booth, good to see you. Good to see you. Big Turf, it's good to see you. Litwick, I haven't seen you in a while. It's good to see you back. Good to see you back. Shy, as always, my brother. A1 Farms. You know what? Are you still? Is that Battle of the Purple still going on? I think I asked that last time, but if it is, feel free today. Pop up, Show You Grow. Show us what you guys got over there going on at that Battle of the Purples. Next Grow, welcome. Syntax, always a pleasure. Crumbleweed, yeah, it's always good. And do you have a live going tomorrow, or will the next one be on Friday? Because I want to make sure people know, or just put it in the chat and we'll poke it up there. But that way we can see if we can get even more people there, because that thing is hopping. I mean, you've cornered the market on lives.
He said
right
not
there,
till
brother.
Friday night.
Friday night? So Friday night is his next live, 10 p.m. Eastern. I'll be there.
A1 said he's going to show us grow.
Oh, good deal, good deal. A1's going to show his growth. And I'll try to keep up with you young guys, but I don't have the speed loader, so I'm not up to Crumbleweed standards. Thanks. I got a whole bunch of them now, and I'm just going to wear those during this stuff. They're not really political, but they make a statement. Let's see. Roll down, roll down, roll Have I missed anybody? Fino Dino.
Yeah, Fino's in here.
Hi ho, brother. Welcome. Welcome. Grizzly Warrior, welcome back. Welcome back. Jason, I'm glad you're here. And I know you said on your live, we watched some of your live that you would like to show your growth today. So by all means, feel free to, once we get the number and stuff up there, to phone on in. Novice home grower, welcome. Did you win over there on Scotty's show? I'd be interested in. We didn't get to stick around and see who won. Let's see who else we got in here. Don't want to miss anybody. Let me know, Wendy. I think we're at the bottom.
Yeah,
well,
got most people anyway.
I just want to start off with the same old. Fishing Gold PNW. Welcome. I just want to say, like I always say, please be respectful of your fellow chatters. That's what I wrote down there because, this should be a place, again, mutual respect. I should be able to come in here. There should be a community. I should have a feeling of community, brotherhood, sisterhood.
Positivity.
That's a very good word, because these days there's too much negativity going on out there as it is. So if we could keep it all positive, that'd be great. But by all means, if you have pointers or something, feel free. But Son of Odin Seed Company, welcome. Just try to be nice about it. Let's see. And I said it should be a place to decompress because right now here on the west coast, everybody's getting home from work or they just got home from work and maybe they're trying to decompress there. If you're over on the East Coast, well, you've been home maybe for an hour or two and you're just trying to decompress. So you don't need any of the drama. So just think of it that way. I have 2 plants left. One's the CBD up in the front left-hand corner, and the other is the peyote Kush way in the back there. And I got about half of those taken down on each plant. But we should, I'm going to finish that up tomorrow because it's going to get into the probably mid to the low 30s tonight. And if you've seen any of the shorts we've thrown up, I got a couple of dehumidifiers in there, and I got some fans running around the clock just to try and keep the humidity down. Junkyard Grows, welcome. Did you win any of those beans over there at Scotty's? Just curious. We were watching, but and I've got some put inside the drying tent there, and hopefully we can have a peek. But what I did, because I was running out of time, basically is my brother-in-law came down. He helped me get a bunch of it in, and then that the peyote forum that was on the north side of the which would be the right-hand side as you look down the greenhouse. We cut that up for him to take home. So I gave away that plant because I didn't have room to dry it, and he isn't growing anything. So he needed a plant and he needed something to do. So now he's got that going on and everything. But let's Is there anything anybody wants to bring up? Any new videos you guys got going on out there? Anything you really want to get out to the community or pass on? And while we wait, if
Yeah, put the StreamYard link up there.
we'll post that StreamYard link, and anybody wants to come up, we can start. But yeah, I've got. Let's see, I've written it down. 78 grams came off of the 2 Blue Dreams, because the 1 Blue Dream, yeah, I just put that in the my sift box, and then I got 60 grams off of the CBG. Those were 1, 2, 3 fat buds, also along with the Blue Dreams, and then CBD got 48 grams so far, but I've got a basket in there, and it's completely full. So I'll be adding to that count once it gets totally dry. The peyote forum, so far 450 grams. So far 450 grams. So, but I've got a basket filled over there, and we could have had a little more, but I gave that plant to my brother-in-law. And then I just put some in a Sea Vault today, and that was of peyote kush. That was 267 grams. So, and I've probably got, yeah, there's probably at least another 1,000 grams, probably more. I was just doing a little math in my head earlier, and it'll probably be more, but we'll be close to that, I think. We have somebody that's ready. Do we want to?
Yeah, we can bring them up.
And who do we have here?
A1, this is A1.
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on?
Hey, man.
Hey, how's it going? It's day one with A1 Farms. Finally got a chance to jump on with you.
Hey, everybody needs to check him out, because I mean he's a very nice young man. I know I say it a lot, but you need to watch his channel and the way he comes on and stuff. I mean, you need to check him out.
I appreciate it. It's much appreciated. Hey, I learned a lot from you as well. You know, I'm looking at what you're growing, and I'm like, wow, you got some nice things going.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah. So yeah, how's everybody doing today?
Oh, we're doing good. How about you? Everyone here is saying hello.
I'm excellent. Living life, doing the things that I love to do. And,
heck yeah. Heck yeah.
Let me clear this camera off real quick. A little better. There we go.
Oh, you were looking good.
It was a little bit blurry. It's a little blurry. Yeah. So yeah, let's go ahead. Let's take a look at what we got going on here.
So are you running that, or is Ryan running the?
Well, I'm co-hosting with Ryan. He's actually running it. He's running it, but I'm co-hosting with him. Hold on 1 second. Let me grab some headphones real quick so I can hear better.
Okay.
1 second.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure that everybody knows that, here's a young guy. He's got a young channel, and he's helping co-host a contest, which
Battle of the Purples.
And I think that's a big deal, and that's why I've tried to get him on here a couple of times before, because.
All right, I'm back. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother. Can you hear us?
Cool. Yes. I got my headphones now.
Good.
All right, let's see. Let me get my camera turned around here. Let's see here. All right, here we go.
Damn.
So, right.
Can you if you hold it, can you turn it sideways? Will that work?
There we go. Is that better?
That's full screen now.
All right, so here we go. Right here, we got my fast buds. Genetics here. They went ahead and hooked me up with a bunch of seeds. My very first sponsor is with them. So we got some we got GG4 right here at the front, 1 and 2. We also have some, what is this? Biscotti Gelato 1 and 2 here.
Right.
And then we got Papatin 1 and 2 back there. And then we got GG4 Sherbet. And then we have Orange Sherbet in the back.
Wow.
Yeah, and then what you see here in the middle is my newest autos that I just started popping. Is let's see, this is a Chim Dog auto, Gorilla Glue auto, and we got a Skunk Runts auto and a Fruit GMO Pie auto.
Oh man.
So those are the next autos that are coming up. But my photo tent is dark right now, so lights don't come on until about 8.
Right.
But here's the rest of the autos here. We got Purple Sunset right here. Now it's kind of crazy because I think I got 2 of each besides my Space Candy and the Watermelon OG, and you'll see the difference between these phenos and how crazy it is, how different they are. But here's the Purple Sunset right here from Seed Connect. So she's a little bit shorter, a little bit stockier, stout, but she's filling in real nice. She's filling in real nice. And then, yeah, and then this one right here is it's amazing to me. This is the Critical Kush number 2, but this girl is so frosty. I don't know if it does any justice if you look at her, but she is so frosty everywhere.
Oh, that's nice.
Everywhere. And of course I cleaned the girls up at the bottom, of course, and it did them some justice. They liked it. They responded to it. So here we got Space Candy right here. Let me actually turn this light off right here because it gives it this false color. So here we go.
No, I was thinking, man, if those really turned those colors.
Hey, that would be amazing, huh? That'd be some new stuff. But this one right here is the Space Candy right here. So she's doing great. One thing that I have been doing with these ladies is I've been doing a little ice water with them. So I use Gaia Green organics for my nutrients. And so I've been just watering them lately every now and then with some ice water, and they've been responding pretty good. These are on the fade out. She's on the fade out. We got, let's see. All right, so we got another Purple Sunset right here. Now you can see the difference between this Purple Sunset here versus this one here. See how stocky is her pack, and now you see how big and long and coal is on her. It's huge, And she got a nice little foxtail that she started growing here. So, and like I said, they're on the fade out, so they're slowly but surely doing their thing. I think I still got a couple weeks though with a couple of these bigger ones. Let's see what else we got back here. So we have a Cherry Lemon Cookies number 2 back here. So this girl's a really slow grower for some reason. Now she seems to be the youngest, but she's actually one of the oldest in here, and she's like filling in really slow. But I grew one more of her before, and she was really, really thick and dense. I think I cut her down a little bit too early. It's just trial and error, but
right.
But she looks really good. She's peering right now, but I put some bud clips on her, and I just put a video up. I believe of what I did to her. I put some bud clips on her late, so I wanted to stretch her out because she was so thick and compacted in here. Even after getting down there and cleaning all that inside up, she still was super thick, and so I spread her out a little bit, and I want to see what she does, how she responds to this. So it's looking good. Looking good.
Looks like you got a good start on that canopy.
Oh yeah. And then here we got, this is the Critical Kush number 1 right here. So that really frosty short one, this one here is Critical Kush number 2. And you can see how different this one is, Critical Kush number 1, which is the auto as well, how different it is compared to that one. Now this one is doing starting to get chunky, starting to thick up a little bit, doing pretty good down there. So looking forward to all of these. Now, this one right here, my Watermelon OG, this one is the one that is in the Battle of the Perp. This is my selection for my auto in the Battle of the Perps. So yeah, anybody out there, jump on my page, jump on Ryan 420 Smoke Break. You guys can check out all the videos and see everybody that's in the Battle of the Perp. And you can check out the videos. Actually, we will be going live on the 20th. We will be going live on the 20th with everybody, me and Ryan. We will be going live with everybody to show everybody's plants and their selections. So be looking for that. I will put up another video and announcement for that here in the next day or so. But this girl is amazing. I mean, she's so thick, so big. The colas on her all around are so big. I mean, just huge. So I'm really excited with her. Got some buds actually falling over here. Watch, I'll show you. I had to kind of pin it up. Like this bud back here is falling down, so I got to pin it up. I got to hang these up a little bit. This one down here also too. So yeah, they're doing great.
That's just part of it, just having to hang or clip up buds, because once they start getting too heavy.
Yeah, once they get heavy like that, you know. Yeah. But yeah, I'm still learning. Every day I'm learning. I'm watching people's videos. I'm taking tips and tricks from everybody and, adding them to mine. You never can not learn. You can always learn something new and add it to yours. So. Right.
There's always, and even, old guys like me, there's always something you're going to learn.
Right.
There's always something.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, no, I do appreciate you allowing me to come on here and show these girls, Oops.
Well, hey, if you want to sit up here for a while, we'll just you can hang out with me and we'll get some.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, no problem. I'll definitely hang out and sit back for a little bit. Yeah, absolutely.
Because and then every once in a while you might want to put your name over there so that they can sub up. See if they can sub up and stuff.
All right, cool.
Because
absolutely.
Okay, who'd let's see, we'll do it like this. There, we'll share the screen. That way you're not. Because that's the hardest thing. That's the hardest thing about doing lives is you go on and it's you and
right.
And I'm talking. Now I know going to lives, I'll be honest, a lot of times I have a hard time because I'm trying to pay attention to what's going on up here.
Right.
But where it's at is the chat room.
Right. No, I haven't went on live yet. I'm going to, like I said, on the 20th, me and Ryan will go live. That'll be my first time going live. So, so be looking forward for that.
No, that'll be, I'm looking for, will it be on your channel or his?
I think we're going to do it on my channel and then I'm going to, have him tie in with me. But it really should be the other way around because he has the most subscribers. But we'll see. We're just gonna work it out. Like I said, I'm helping out with the hosting and stuff, and I wanted to keep this going. And I seen that there's some ways that I can help out, and he was open to it. So but like I said, I'm new at doing this. I've been making videos and stuff, but I'm new to the posting for my plants and stuff. But it's coming along, and I'm starting to enjoy it a lot more. Trying to get creative with the videos and things like that.
And that's what it's all about. That's the thing about YouTube. Because I'll be honest, I didn't know if I was going to do a live tonight because I've been kind of sick the last couple of days and stuff. Wow. But I love doing these lives, and we had to do a mail call video. So we did a mail call video just for this. And of course we watched Scotty 420's live.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Watching our timer go down, but what's it getting at? Yeah. See, I've already had
trust me.
So, but
hey, it's all good. That's what we do. It's all good.
I guess what I was getting at is it's kind of hard when you're just the focal point up there.
Yeah, it is.
And it takes some getting used to and stuff.
Yeah, it takes some practice. Like I said, it does take some practice getting used to being in front of the camera and then just talking and, you know, getting used to just being alone, but knowing that there's other people there and then focusing on the chat too as well.
And that's exactly what I was going to point out, because in a different life, you know, I've taught at UNLV a bunch of cadets, and you're standing down in this little circle, and it just goes out like that, and it's all filled. And I had no problems with that, because just like you said, you're alone, but there's somebody there. Whereas there, you get instant feedback. So
right.
Oh, I need to move a different direction, or speed up, or slow down.
Right. I got you. Yep.
You know, the only thing telling you anything is the little eye over on the corner telling you how many people do you.
Right. Seeing the number fluctuate like that.
Right. But well, since you're up here and we're waiting for somebody else, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself? You know, if you don't mind. I mean, nothing huge, personal. Or...
Yeah. No. You're cool. No. It's fine. Well, I have 3 children. I have a wife. I'm married. Been married for roughly 17, 18 years.
Wow.
Yeah. Been married. I'm 41.
17 or 18.
She'll say the same thing probably. She'll probably say the same thing.
Okay.
And we're one of those couples that, like, we don't really count numbers or anything like that. We are just in tune with each other. You know what I mean? We just live life. So we're not caught up in so much of what the 3D and what society puts out there, as far as, like, you know, oh, you got to remember how many years you've been married, and if you don't, it's a problem. No, it's not. No, it's nothing like that. So, you know, no, me and my wife were best friends, we're buddies. You know, she supports me, I support her, and you know, we have an amazing family. So yeah, I'm a father of 3. I coach football as well, flag football for junior high. So I've been doing that for a few years. One of my first hobbies, I played football and ran track through high school. You know, I was a long jumper, and I broke a 25-year-old record at Chandler High in one jump as a sophomore. So just a little fun fact. Yeah, just a little fun fact. Another fun fact, I rapped for a while. I had a group called RBG, and my stage name was Face of the Zone. And I opened up for Vanilla Ice one time down here at the Scottsdale venue. I think it was like 2000. I want to say 2013. It was a while back ago. Yeah, but it was fun. Yeah, it was extremely fun. And
we have a famous star.
So so just a little bit, couple of little fun facts about me. You know, people may not know. So, and I love pit bulls. I have dogs. I love pit bulls too as well. So.
2 dogs, 3 dogs?
I have 2. I have 2 right now. At one point in time, I had 20.
Wow.
At one point in my younger days.
We've got 3, and the way we got those was, well, see, they were my son's dogs, and
okay.
He used to volunteer at the shelter. And he brought home a dog at different stages, right? So we got all 3 different ages. But he's lived in Montana now for 3 years, I think it is. So he got the dogs, and whether he was an adult or that young kid saying, "I'll take care of it." So, yeah.
Oh yeah, it happens. Yes.
Yeah, those dogs, they're great.
Great. They become family. They're family.
They do. And then I think Winnie and I, we're much like sounds like you and your wife.
Okay.
Of course, we're a little older. I did some of the same things. I played football and I did some track. You know. Back when you used to have to shot put like a rock. And, first Olympics. Yeah. But nah. Oh, go ahead.
No, what events did you do in track?
Oh, we started off with the 330 low hurdles, and then
okay.
into the quarter mile lows. I used to do. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So I know exactly what you're talking about. I had a good buddy of mine. He was a good hurler as well. So he did the 300 hurdles, 200 hurdles, and the 110 hurdles.
That was a good hurdle.
Well, I just was, I was asking what events you did.
But yeah, no, that's and that's the thing. It's everybody on here, in the chat, you and I in this community, we're all pretty much the same. We all have the same. We probably have most of the same issues.
Right.
Deeper and different going this way or something.
Right. Absolutely.
Some of us are doing this for fun. Some of us are doing this because they see maybe an avenue to some kind of income. But we're all just
right. Well, yeah, we all have a reason that we're doing this, and we all have a love for it one way or the other. We like doing this, and I enjoy the community because I've been nothing but open arms. People have just accepted me as I came out here and, been putting videos, and I try to, share the same love and, watch people's videos and comment back, and just genuinely, not just because I think I have to, but because I like to, I like watching the videos, like doing those things and stuff like that. So, yeah, and ultimately, I want to have my own strands. I want to open up a dispensary. I want to have a grow facility and be able to sell the dispensaries and things of that nature. So there's bigger things I want to do with this. I want to actually try to incorporate some type of medicine with athletes, especially athletes who are no longer playing and stuff, because, given the rules and the regulations, with sports and stuff and cannabis, it really helps. It really helps out a lot more than it hurts. So, it helps people turn away from a lot of different Percocets, all those different type of drugs and things. So, I want to have an avenue for that. I want to have my foot somewhere in that way where I can help out in a way where it's, beneficial for everybody. That's how much I believe in the plan.
Oh, no, exactly. And I know what you're talking about when you're talking about like the former athletes. Because, I got rode hard and put away wet when I was in high school because football, baseball.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
And it's been 30 years in the military. I did a bunch.
Thank you for your service.
Oh, thank you. I did a bunch of tours, beat up, put away wet. So I know exactly what you're getting at there, and that's part of the reason why we grow what we grow, and like the CBD.
Okay, right. And actually, you looking at your videos, you're the one that got me interested in trying to grow a CBD, because I want to get a CBD for my mom. I want to let her try it and see how she likes it. She's she's an old schooler. That's why I'm growing the Acapulco Gold, because that was one of the strands back in the day that she loved and just gave her the giggles.
Back when I was in high school, right?
Right. So when I had the opportunity to grab some seeds, so I immediately grabbed some and popped some. So I'm looking forward to that as well.
You're a nice son. You should, you're a nice son. But just when you go do the CBD, pay attention to the THC CBD ratio.
Right. I did see a video of yours where you said some old schools of yours, some people of yours that had a little bit too much, even though it wasn't supposed to be that much, but it still hit them hard. It still hit them hard though. Yes. I did see your video. Yes.
With it and those dogs. Yeah. So I was like, wow. But,
I got a mental note for that one. I got a mental note for that one. So I'll be listening.
Make sure where your mother wants to lean a little more on the THC side, you can go 6, because that was 9. That stuff was 9%, and
right.
I didn't really notice it, but
Right. Okay. Right. But they did.
But I wouldn't want to. But she noticed it, and I wouldn't want to eat that and then go driving around town.
I got you.
It would have. Well, I guess if I was driving around town, anything will get picked up because it's going to be in my system anyway. So.
Right. Understand.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No. Completely. So, I mean, like I said, I'm always learning, so it's going to be an experience. I'm looking to try different genetics. Like I said, I have a room for about 6 more once these are all done. So I might mess around and pop a few more that I've already done. I want to get into the AAC this year. I want to try to submit some stuff to the AAC, American Auto Flower Cup. So I'm going to try to get something in there this year. So
yeah, this fall, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do some breeding of my own.
Oh, okay.
So what will wind up happening probably is I'm going to wind up most likely maybe with extra plants because you got to stick within the plant count. So
right. Yeah, absolutely. You got to stick with it.
Wind up with a few extras now.
Okay.
Maybe if I do, maybe I'll shoot you a note. I know I'll probably hunt for Galaxy because he's right here in town. Just because I have a hard time. I don't want to keep more, but I have a hard time.
Right. I mean, at one point in time that I got overwhelmed because I had this thought in my mind, like, okay, I'm going to harvest every so often. So I need to have this many plants going at a certain time. And, I need to grow them at this many weeks apart. And I thought I had it all down. But once the plants get to be so big, they all start to look the same. And so I ended up with too many plants, you know what I mean? And I got overwhelmed. And I just got totally overwhelmed myself with all of these plants. And I had some herm up on me because I wasn't paying attention to everything. And I had some light leaks that I didn't close a couple holes in my tent. And it was the worst. So my gem to anybody out there, do not overwhelm yourself. Stick to what you can do. And that's it. Don't try to do more than that.
It's kind of like when I started cloning, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it was just so much fun because it was cool. So
yeah, once you started rooting, you seeing that you can do it. You're like, oh, I want to clone this. I want to do that. It's like,
all of a sudden, you've got every one of the little pucks filled up.
Right.
You've got plants in every tent, and when I say that, I'm talking sea of green.
Right.
You're like, yeah, these got to go. So
absolutely, yes. No, so, I've been there.
Yeah.
But we live, we learn.
We live and learn.
Hey, but I'm gonna get ready to jump out here. I'm gonna go ready to take my daughter up to the school. They have a football game. So if you guys are still on live, when I get back, I will jump back on. Okay, I will be right back on. But I really appreciate you allowing me to come on here and show my plants and even sharing your space with you, with all the things you guys are doing in the community. I thank you a lot, and I learn a lot from you, and I do appreciate it. Nothing but love.
Oh, thank you very much, and thank you for coming up. And hopefully we can get you some more subs, and we can get people getting in there and checking out your Battle of the Purples.
Right, you guys go check out the Battle of the Perp, Ryan 420 Smoke Break. Check him out. You can check out my page. Like I said, on the 20th, I believe that's a Monday. We will be going live. I'll put out a video here in the next day or so, given the time and all that good stuff. So,
no, that's great. That's great. Hey, thanks, and good luck at the game.
Hey, thank you a lot, and I appreciate you. You guys enjoy.
Okay, thanks, man.
All right.
Wow, what a nice young man. Please go over there, check his channel out. Hey, Growing with Steve, I see you in there. Check his channel out. He's got a lot of good things going on, and I think he's got it going on, and I think he's going places, and I think that channel's going to do something. Getting a
Do you want to see if anyone wants to come up with you?
yeah.
Okay.
Anybody want to show your grow, or anybody just want to come up and
Chat?
chat for a little bit, BS for a little bit? Bean, why don't you come on up, man? Let's talk about you and what you got going on, and let's because you just went over 100, right? We need to work you on up. Well, let me show you while we're waiting. Oh, there he is, my brother. I'm gonna bring him up. Is that okay?
Oh yeah, definitely.
What's up, man?
What up, B? I mean, I called you B. Sorry, hold on.
I thought you were calling me something else with a B.
All right, so my phone, hold on, time out. My phone's ahead of, I gotta mute something. All right, I'm gonna mute the TV because I'm on with you guys. Bro, I'm chilling. I just got home from work. You know, I'm starving. You can see there's nothing in the belly, man.
See your backbone. You're so skinny.
Man, my stomach is touching my backbone.
Yeah. You know what? I bought my son that jersey. It wasn't the one I wanted. You know those new San Fran jerseys.
Oh yeah, I didn't know you were a San Fran fan.
Oh, I'm not.
He is.
Oh.
He is.
You made me smile for a second. Well, your son has great taste. I don't know about you.
I'm a Rams guy.
Oh, you can't see my heart, but I'm having a heart attack. Oh,
I root a little more for because Rams, they won a Super Bowl finally, and now I'm trying not to jinx the Lions. I'd like to see the Lions do something, but
yeah.
I rooted for them last year, and boom, that was a disaster. But anyways, I got him one of those shirts. I wanted to get the one with the stitching, but they didn't have the size, and it was only Joey Bosa, so I got him McCaffrey. And
Okay.
so what do you got going on?
That's a good jersey choice. I mean, McCaffrey, he's a beast. You know, his brother plays wide receiver, I think I forgot what team. Anyway, his dad played. Yeah, that's a great jersey to have. And then especially like I like on the new jerseys, I need to get one, but on the new jerseys, they did the Old English, you know, California, San Fran, Gold Rush. They did the old, so you could see the Old English shadow behind the Old English letters with the shadow, and then up here it says faithful, because that's what we're called. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Well, see,
you're a good dad.
well, I'm trying to be that, trying to get into heaven, you know.
That part.
But
Yeah, so me, you said, what do I got going on? What's growing on? I don't know. I'm kind of just a little old bean trying to make it work. You know, I'm trying to push out content. I tried live. It worked surprisingly. I'm not sure how. You guys tapped in. Appreciate you. Love you. You're making this little heart grow bigger. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I don't know. You guys seem to think I'm funny. You're like, oh, I want life with beans. You guys are giving me ideas and stuff now, and I'm like, man, the idea I had for my regular YouTube channel. I might just have to like somehow just blend it all together. I don't know. But I'm gonna give you guys what you want, though. I ain't gonna cap.
And that's the way you should. That's the way you should. See, and Litwick, he says that you are friendly AF, likable dude.
Friendly as fuck. I'll say it. Yeah. Yeah, that's me, man. I mean, I'm a people person. I deal with people all day. That's where I get down. I'm a brand ambassador on the side. I work in education. I mean, my job is to interact and to bring people out of their shells. And it's funny because in high school I was the quiet guy with good grades. Besides English, Spanish great, English D, barely passed. But I was the quiet, shy type, and to be sprouted out of that bean shell and like a full plant with flowers and like producing for other people to watch and see. If you would have told me this when I was 16, hell no.
Right. Because I was kind of the same way, but then once I got into the military, I got into jobs that you just had to do. You had to do it.
Yeah.
So, and then once you got it done, well, then you could go back to being that shy, hanging out. But most of the time, I was doing a lot of yelling. So.
Yeah, I feel that. I mean, I feel that. But we're here. We're here. Again, appreciate you for just encouraging me to step out on. I mean, I always step out on faith. Like I was typing in the comments earlier. I lightweight disagreed, not disrespectfully, with A1. Day one since A1. Shout out to you. Or A1 since day one. Shout out to you. I watch your channel too. But I just disagree. Like, no, we need to grow more than we can handle. We need to do more than we can handle. I mean, we got to step out and get uncomfortable because when we're uncomfortable, that's when we grow.
No, that's a great point because if you think about it, it's just like you're training your plants. I'm doing a little LST. It's not very comfortable for the plant, or you're doing a little monster cropping, and that's a little painful. But you know what happens? It's stronger, isn't it?
Yes.
Did
If
you
you
know?
don't go through something, you don't grow through something.
No, that's
And that's real life. So when you put that label on our plants, they gotta go through something. They gotta get beat up by the wind to get a thicker stem.
that's
They
right.
they they, they need some stress. We need stress in our lives, and it's about how you handle it, and it's about what you do with it. Because every single thing is a growing opportunity. It's a learning opportunity. And what I want all you guys to do, what I try to do, is to figure out what it is that I was supposed to get out of this situation. Oh, a dog bit me. He took off my leg. He tore my hand apart. Well, what am I supposed to get from this? Well, the one thing, okay, anger came. I could have got the dog killed, whatever it might have been, like put down. But one thing that came from it was like a respect. A bad situation. I try to find anything positive. Hand was ripped apart, leg ripped apart, but I gained a respect for the things that God created. Like, hey, don't just say hello to every dog. Like, you
Right.
got to learn, like not everybody's friendly.
It's like when coyotes come out here and get my chickens. I mean, it makes you all upset and everything, and you'd like to go out there and just take care of it. But then you just say to yourself, "It's coyotes being coyotes."
Yeah.
They're just doing what they are supposed to do. I just need to do a better job on my end of protecting those chickens and stuff. So
That part.
yeah, it's just how you look at it and address, the whole how it happened.
Yeah.
Why did it happen? Oh, because I was silly, or I trusted the dog, or I didn't close the fence, or I knew there was an issue, but I was too lazy. I had YouTube to watch.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to be lazy. I mean, I got lazy and the worms tried to take over. And I learned I got belt to ass, you know what I mean? And I learned a hard lesson.
Right.
Um but I guarantee you what I learned from that is I'm gonna be proactive. Honestly, I'm gonna create a greenhouse just like you did, Jeff. And I'm not even dealing with it. Like
Well,
just learning from it. Like if I didn't put myself out there, if I didn't put the beans there, if I didn't grow it, then would not have the knowledge that I have this first outdoor little thing that I've done, this adventure. And it had side quests. It wasn't just the main mission, and I did all the side quests, and it was like GTA. I did it all. And I was like, man, just trying to win the game, even including driving to my house with the bags, trying to not, I mean, someone could just crash into me and then rob me or just anything, police pull me, anything. And it's just like,
exactly.
Going through it so I can grow through it. I've grown in this season of this outdoor right here. I've learned so much. I've had things to show you guys. I've started a YouTube channel. Like, if I did not step out on faith and just say, hey, fuck it, business partner, let's try this at your house. And here we are. Hey, we spent possibly $200 a piece, and now we're looking at I'm sitting at about 2 pounds right now, and I'm thinking about 2 more pounds, and about 2 pounds a piece. And then I'm telling him, look, if we did something $100 a zip, you'd make $3,500 in no time, and that's cheap. So it's like,
right,
he's happy, he wants to do it again another time, like but if I didn't step out, then I wouldn't have grown. And I just wouldn't have the knowledge of the outdoor. I would have never dealt with the worm. I would have never dealt with the moth. I would have never dealt with how small they are. I wouldn't have the content of the things that I create. It's an itty bitty worm here for a dance, shit like that,
right. What kind is it? Yeah, but because and then the same. If I just look at this greenhouse, what I should have done was paid more attention because. Yeah, I didn't have any humidity last year, but during those 10 days that we were gone, it was like 75 every day %, and then I would look at night, and it'd be 90 some odd % humidity inside of that greenhouse, and I'm just like, oh yeah, here it comes, and yeah,
that part.
I got hit hard, but I'm still going to come out of it with more than 90, so
right. And bigger than just what you're coming out, you're not just coming out with a product, you're coming out with knowledge.
Yeah,
you're coming out with something that you can pass on to someone else, someone that you can put on a stream and like share the information in which you have been implanted.
And that's why it's important, I think, to be transparent when you're doing these things. You're doing a YouTube channel, you're harvesting, and you could put down any number. You say, yeah, no bud rot here, but then, who are you really fooling?
Yeah, well, it's like I teach the kids about integrity. One of the biggest lessons that I teach is integrity. And, on a simple note, dealing with the kids, I just tell them, hey, look, what you do when no one's watching is important because that shows you who your character is.
Yeah.
And so it's like that,
Yeah.
I feel just always doing the right thing. Just do what you got to do, man. Do what you got to do.
Hey, you want to sit up here and I'll bring Shy up?
Oh, you're fine, bro. You're fine. I'm proud to be someone that you allow to just like sit next to you. I will gladly sit next to Jeff and Wendy, brother.
Oh yeah, you can sit with us, but then I'll probably.
I'm over here. I'm over here chilling on the side, man. I want to see Shy, man. That's my brother too.
I'm gonna bring him up. Bring him up, buddy.
There you go.
Oh, there's Shy.
My guy, Shy. You already know I try to watch as many videos as you put live.
I don't think you can keep up. You post so much, I'm always on there.
That part.
I got to, man. I got to show love to everybody,
Man, you show a lot of love, man. I appreciate you.
To all the real ones, that is. I show love to all the real ones.
Put him way up.
So if I show love on your page, you a real one.
Hey.
Let me turn this camera around. So I'm kind of scared to flip the flower because I had a whoopsie daisy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I remember that little tiny autoflower I had?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It has seeds, so that means my pollen is getting out of the tent and into my other tent.
Oh, shit.
So I got rid of the autoflower, and I'm just going to wait until my breeding project is done. I'm telling you guys everything I put in my next video, damn it. But
a preview.
So I'm waiting until my next this breeding project's done, and then I'm gonna re-clean everything with water and peroxide, and then I'm gonna foliar spray my plants to make sure there's no pollen on the leaves stuck up, hidden anywhere or anything. So,
right.
But
That's good to know. And see, right there, we were just talking transparency.
it happens. So I'm not really.
Exactly.
You know, now I know. So I'm gonna get a 2x2, and I'm gonna set it up in my bedroom for when I do my breeding projects from now on.
Yeah, because that's what I'm doing. I'm shifting tents around.
Yeah, I won't make this mistake again because I like to flip. I like to already be in flower by this point, and I'm not. So I'm kind of getting held back a little bit. But this is what's going in flower next.
Oh, that's beautiful.
The one right here. Oh, no, right there. That's the Skywalker OG. That one right there is Blueberry Muffin cross White Widow, cross Sweet Tooth. That's from Odin Seed Company. And then back there is my Planet of the Grapes from Ethos Seed Company. And then that one is Moonfog from Ethos Genetics. Or I'm sorry, Moonfog from Humble Seed Company. But yeah, they're ready for flower. I just gotta, like I said, I'm not flipping nothing until I know there's no pollen floating around.
They're just gorgeous, man.
Thank you.
Like, Novice Homegrower says, Shy, that's healthy as fuck. Like, dude, that is.
Oh, and then guess what I got over here, Jeff?
What's that?
That is the peyote kush that you guys sent me.
Oh!
Yep.
Oh, nice.
I got
two of them. So you stopped me.
2 of them already showed taproot, so I put those in dirt, and then I'm just waiting on 3 more to show taproot, and then those are going in dirt.
Yo, Big Nug, just log out and log back in. Try again, buddy. You'll get in. Shy, dude. I don't envy you. I'm not jealous. I just wanna like if I can do a 10th% of how you do your stuff, oh, I'm living.
Oh, it's easy. You just got to get your tents up. That's all, brother.
No, I know. I'm just giving you credit. You deserve your flowers.
Appreciate that.
I'm back.
Oh, I didn't even know you left until I heard Wendy talking.
Trust me, I heard her talking a lot.
Let me show you guys my breeding tent real quick. I got everything closed up.
And you know what I'm gonna do, Shy? I got all of I've got some of the peyote kush.
I was just telling everybody. I don't know if you heard me, but I got them planted.
Got them planted? Oh,
yep.
Good deal.
Yep. So two already are showing tap roots, and then I got 2 more that are in plastic bag with paper towels. But here's my troublemakers. They're almost ready. As soon as these seeds are starting to pop out of its shell, then I'll chop them down, clean this whole tent, clean everything top to bottom.
Man, that is gorgeous.
There's my ladies. Those are my favorite 2 strains I've had since the year I've been growing. I've been keeping them around, and I'm like, yo, time to breed them together, see what they can do. So nothing in flower yet, but that's only because I'm not trying to have any accidents. So I'm going to wait until everything is cleaned and all the pollen is out of my room before I start flower and stuff.
And that's what smart people do.
Right.
Yep.
Some people would just rush the process because they're trying to get some buds, but you're like, no.
Hell no. I know it's somewhere in my room because how did my autoflower get pollinated. So
Right.
it's in there somewhere, and I'm not flipping nothing until I clean the foliar spray. I'm gonna foliar spray everything I got in veg just to make sure. Right before lights go out, just go in there and spray the leaves down, everything. Because once water comes in contact with pollen, it's done.
Yep.
Yeah, it'll just get real chunky and wet.
Dead on arrival as soon as water comes in contact.
Yeah, it's because that's what I'm doing is I'm gonna move this 3x3 into the back room. I'm gonna get rid of that little tin in there.
Yeah, because you could be as careful as you want, and
Right.
it's gonna happen.
Because trust me,
I wanted to figure that out for myself, and you win some, you lose some. At least I didn't mess up all my flower plants. That's a good thing.
at least you don't have two tenths of seeds.
Right.
Yeah.
I can lose an autoflower. That's okay.
And that's why the last time we kind of talked about it, I was talking about the safe room protocols and changing clothes and stuff.
That's my lemon splash. The lemon terps that come out of this bud is just insane.
Oh, man.
Lemon splash. The smell is just unbelievable.
Hey, Miss Wendy, I'm sorry to cut you. Miss Wendy, can you put Shy in the middle? Like on my TV, Shy is in the comments.
How's
and
that?
so I can't see his buds.
How
If that
about
makes
that?
sense.
Can you see him now? We can just
That's way better. Yeah, that's way better.
well,
Now he's taking up the whole screen, and
Right.
we're just little.
and we're just little, or we can just put him on the entire screen. There's his bud. Check that out. Let me go.
Let me see that bud again. Oh my goodness.
Dude, the lemon terps in this bud is crazy. I'm actually sending some to a few people. I'm gonna send some to Jeff and Wendy and a couple people on the list.
Do you hand trim?
Yeah.
Man,
Yep.
that's a nice trim job right there.
Appreciate it. Now that's from my last harvest. Let me show you a bud of the lemon splash from this harvest that I just harvested. That shit's even better looking.
Oh shit, what else? Whatever.
This is what I keep my weed in right here.
See, that's what I want to get. But those containers, yeah, Jeff, you got me. I'm never gonna get those size.
Damn.
Those sizes are expensive.
The only thing I use a container that size for is to make food.
Well, that's what this is going to make, kind of.
I wish it wasn't my front camera. Front camera, it doesn't do justice. But
Yeah.
it's good. The lemon terps that come in this is just flavorful. Let's see those buds, Jeff. Put you on big screen.
Put me on big screen, Winnie. Oh, I can do it.
So,
Here, I'll there, like that. Now, I don't know if we can see inside there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Maybe not real well, but I
You got
mean,
so much room for air when you shake them around and all that. That's nice.
Well,
Oh me! Oh my!
it's not quite done filling it. And then here,
Oh my God.
see,
What is this, Jeff?
What strain is that?
this is the Kush. This is that peyote Kush.
Oh my God.
We can show it, and we've done a video, and in that video, we're looking in this this pot, and all those buds, they're just like kind of glistening white. I mean, it's crazy. And that's
Thank you, Miss K, for that tip. That's a very good tip. I'm gonna start doing that. She said, "Miss the air before you open the tent." That is brilliant.
It honestly is. Hey, so simple yet incredible.
Yeah,
see,
awesome.
that's why. Even though,
Miss K for the win, for the win.
that's why I go to all these lives and stuff. Even though this is
Miss K. W. Miss K.
learn,
That's a W.
You can learn so much from everybody. It's awesome.
right? And Miss K, she's a legend.
She does her thing for sure.
Yeah, she's a legend. So what else you got going on, Shy?
pretty much it. Other than that, just waiting for this breeding tent to get done so I can flip into flower. I got plants hanging upside down right now. Tomorrow makes day 7, and then I'm gonna be doing a lot of trimming. Same boat you're in.
You're in jail, brother.
I'm almost done. I've almost served my time. I've got.
Jeff got get out of free passes like Monopoly.
Yeah, no. I got a brother-in-law that came and he helped me trim.
See, that's what I'm saying. He got get out of jail free passes.
Right.
I took an entire plant with him, and it was a really big one. So
Yeah, you definitely had your work cut out for you.
Wow,
There's a lot.
I knew it was coming because it was last year was the same, and I'll admit last year they were all photos except for a few on one side. So it was just about 12 pounds last year, and that was undaunting. And this year, not going to reach that, but we're going to come back with more than 90.
I get tired of doing trimming with with the small plants I got indoors. I couldn't imagine doing the huge outdoor plants.
Once you get going, and of course, I like doing them wet trim. I like wet trim. So, and because in my brain, I mean, it's probably all the same, but my brain says, oh, I trim the leaves, I clip it, I hang the branch. Now I trim again, and now I click off the bud. Well, why don't I just do all that shit at the beginning, clip it off, because and I don't need bag appeal that much,
As long as the smoke's there.
Something comes out a little flat, it's just going to get pressed or washed anyways.
The only reason I don't wet trim is because the stories of it preserves the dry time and stuff. So I want to make sure I'm not drying in 4 days, so I make sure to keep all my leaves on.
I agree with that. I think you gotta, in my opinion, it's like you don't want it to dry too fast.
No, I'm with you.
So, but I'm like literally in the middle, but I'm also like split in the middle between your conversations. So like,
you need to do it like
if
this.
you hang the whole plant, I'm learning something new. No, that was fine because it actually was funny. But like I'm learning something new that kind of goes in the middle of both of you. I used to cut my plant, and then I would cut individual branches and hang the branches with all the leaves. And then I would do a dry trim. And then now I'm hanging the whole plant.
Right.
And still doing a dry trim. But I'm doing I guess what you would call like a semi-wet trim this time. So like I'll take off all the major families. Anything that does not have a piece of crystal. If there's THC on the stem, then I'm leaving it.
I'm gonna take you guys into my drying room real quick.
So I guess I'm in the middle of it right now, and so I agree with both of you.
Yeah, because I've got both going on in here. I got some hanging just off the branch, and of course those I kind of trimmed up, but they're hanging off the branch, and then we'll just have to trim them up again. Can you see what he's got going on? Here, I'll put him up big.
Oh yeah, put him up big.
There you go.
Put him up big.
I'll put him up too. Sheesh. No.
I got my AC unit with the dehumidifier. Look at those temps. 59, 59.
Well, that's pretty nice. 59.
59, 59.
I can get to 60% humidity, and I can get to at night about 62 degrees. Let me get any lower.
You know how some
light off.
you know how some people when you make rice, some people rinse it, some people don't, some people measure how much water to put in. Like I I'm almost like an Asia rise. I'm saying like I do the finger test. So basically, what I'm saying is like I'm old school with it. Like when I was bartending this past weekend, yeah, there was a tool for me to use, but like I think I've drank enough in my lifetime to know what a shot is. And so like when I say that to say I don't weigh nothing out. I don't measure nothing. And I mean nothing against anybody, and I
Right.
might try it one day, but like I see everyone pH meters and no pH meter. I've done that because I was having some problems and I was wondering, and that helped me significantly. But just other things like besides the temperature gauge, I don't know my humidity. I don't know nothing. I just know like off of like when you're putting salt, you just know how much to put on a steak. Like when
Right.
when you out there barbecuing, you just have a feeling. I've always grown off a feeling, I guess is what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
that's just
Isn't that the way you grow, though? Isn't that the way a lot of us grow?
yeah. But
You know,
like sometimes I hear you guys with all these tools and I'm like, dang, do I need to get that tool? I'm like, oh, should I go buy that? But then I'm like, wait, I think I'm working right here kind of fine. But I'm like, wait, I might want to try that tool. Because you
The
guys are
only
talking about
thing,
stuff that I've never heard of.
the only thing about the tools that you're seeing, Beans, it's all just convenient. That's all it is, bro. But it's not needed.
right.
Okay, that makes sense.
It's
Convenience.
all convenience. That's literally what it is. Other than that, as long as you got, it's not too hot, it's not too cold, not too humid, just the right. As long as you got your environment and good seeds to begin with, you're gonna do great things.
And see, Miss K, he hits on a point that I was going to mention. Because like Shai is saying, it's all convenience. I run the autopods because, well, they do a good job, but I just basically you fill it as convenience. And Miss K, she says that she picks up the pots, and if they lift easy, they need water. You
Oh,
know?
yep.
So all I'm doing is skipping the picking up the pot. Every couple of days I'll look and say, needs water, and I'll fill it.
Yeah. I feel that. I came home today. Look, on the patio. I came home and this is what I saw.
Yeah,
My
no, that's
pepper,
cool.
my sweet golden wonders. Like you see, but I seen the leaves were drooping, right? So the first thing I did, because we had rain, and I was like, I don't know if the rain's actually coming onto my patio or not. So the first thing I did is as you can see, I got handles on my pot. First thing I did, I'm holding one hand. So first thing I did was grab my pot and I lifted it up with two hands, and I was like, oh, that is a little light. So it didn't get any of the natural rain, and so I need to give some water. But yeah, I'm just kind of OG with it, old school. I love that how the way that black pepper looks.
Well, hey, Jeff and Wendy, I gotta lay my son down, so I gotta get off here. Thanks for
Okay.
having me up. I really appreciate it. And Beans, you the man, bro.
Let me show you real quick, real quick, real quick. I'm just gonna show you what's hanging.
All right.
Don't leave just yet.
Oh, I already seen it, but I'll see it again. It's okay. I watch your
Uh,
videos, bro.
I don't know what just happened.
I don't know what just happened.
I just got like lost. Maybe.
Oh, really? For real?
No, yeah. I'm not sure what just happened. It went all black. Oh, there it is. There it is.
There it is.
Just real. You can go, but
No,
man, I love you, Ty. It's just like the
I'll
line died up.
stay on for a minute for you, Beans. I'll see.
Hey, tell your daughter, man. I'll send you like $10 and you buy your daughter a gift, man. Like, but just what's there right now.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
That's just hella close right now, but
you know what? I'll bring you up full.
Nice. You about to have buds in no time.
and these are the larger plants. These are the ones that I allowed to like actually they went all the way.
Now, jog my memory, Beans. Is this your first grow or no?
This is my first outdoor grow.
Okay, so you used to do indoor?
Yeah, I grew indoor back in 2011 and 12.
Okay.
So I've had like 4 harvests indoor, Pineapple Express, all type of stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, so that's the ladies that are hanging right now, ready to go.
They look
Just
fire.
wanted to see that.
At least the caterpillars didn't eat them all on you. That's good.
Yeah.
Look.
That's nice.
Damn.
Wait, where's my arm at? Right there? Yeah, you see, you can't even see my hand. And they're already, you can see how dry they are already.
Yo, those are fat ass buds.
Just fat ass buds. I'm hoping to get a pound per plant. The other 4 plants, they gave me 30 grams shy of 2 pounds from those 4
Wow.
plants. And then so I'm hoping to have a pound per plant, and then that would give me 4 total. And if I have 4 total, me and my partner, then we split, and I got 2, he got 2, and hallelujah. Hey,
Hell
anyway,
yeah.
love you, Shy, brother.
Yes, I'll talk to you, Beans. Jeff, Wendy, thank you for having me up. I
Hey,
appreciate you.
Thank you, Shy.
No problem. And I'm going to be having videos of this peyote kush up there.
I hope so. I hope it
Oh
works
yeah,
out.
for sure.
Here I am. I talk about it. You got it. And all of a sudden it'll be a dud. It'll be like, but then again, I grew those Gorilla Glue autos, and they were really nasty and short. And I mean, I got a lot of thick buds off them, but they weren't that nice looking. And then Ryan over at Smoke 420 Smoke Break, he grew them off because I sent him the same seeds I had, and he grew
Yeah,
them off.
sometimes it's just the luck of the draw, really.
Well, I think it's the luck of who the grower is, but
Nah, you guys are awesome growers, Jeff. You don't give yourself enough credit, brother. You do
Man,
awesome.
that part right there.
well, thanks, Shy.
Hell yeah. Have a good night, everybody.
Hey, we'll see
All
you.
right, Shy.
All right.
We love you, Shy.
Appreciate you. Yo, I got those same. I got the pound size, same ones of those.
Yeah, these are
Same
these are
one.
good then.
Yeah, hell yes. Hold on.
Okay, bet.
Now
This is
you
what I was
got-
asking about. The sweet
got-
decades or something.
It says Shy approved on there.
Shy approved, and I'm good.
You're good.
If it's Shy approved, I'm good. That's my
There you
trimming
go.
station.
Blueberry muffin in here.
My little trimming station, guys. This is where you see me trimming. I put my phone right here against this little thing, and then it's sitting backwards. That's how I did my live.
Look at that blueberry muffin.
Well, there you go.
Blueberry muffin. That's beautiful.
Humble Seed Company. It's so fire. It smells like straight blueberries.
Oh man.
Okay. All right. I gotta go now for real.
All right. Hey, thanks,
All
Shy.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
I'm gonna
Looking
bring
good,
up
Beans.
Have a nice evening.
You too.
Okay. Good night.
Bye, Shy.
Bye.
It's the Mona Lisa.
Oh, that's nice. That's real nice.
Oh. Super dense.
Yeah. See, you can see how sparkly it is.
Yeah.
That's nice.
And then, like, you can see how dense it is. Like, let's see. Let's do a little nug drop. Let's see. Wait.
Galaxy says you sound far away.
Oh.
I sound far away? Sorry. My
Oh, no.
finger, when I'm holding the phone.
No, he sounds. We sound far away.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. That's nice.
Yeah, that's the Mona Lisa.
Smell a bit heated.
Oh, the smell is incredible. So this is how I trim. I trim a little bit closer. I don't know if you guys see that, but like just a little bit closer. I
just go. Bzz, bzz. I just buzz.
Oh, you have a electric?
No, once I get the scissors going, I can.
Oh, I got you. I got you. 1 second, watch. I'm gonna show you this. The peanut dust, the very first one that I trimmed. Man, the Mona Lisa turned out super, super, super thick. But this peanut dust. Let me seal this back real quick. And let me open this one. Sorry, guys. Be in the dark for just a second. My hands are getting squeaky because I'm touching too much. But
The chat, anyways, they're not paying attention to us.
let me move some of this steak. And oh my goodness, my whole counter. Yeah. Tearing up the new house in a good way.
Yeah, but it's the way it happens.
All right, let's see. Let me grab a lighter for reference.
There you
See,
go.
the nugs are lighter size.
And what strain is that?
This is the peanut dust. This is the purple one. Like if you guys watch my videos, I had all the purple.
Right. Yeah, that looks nice.
Sorry, I keep going the wrong way. You know, when you're high and then things are inverted,
Right.
you're trying to go forward. It's almost like putting your hand up and down while you're putting the left hand up and down, the right hand the other way.
Well,
So
yeah,
I have to go.
trying to show that bud to the camera and trying to, but it'll come out a whole lot better in.
There it is. Beautiful. Smells great. Looks beautiful. Look at the. What's this? I did a really, really, really close trim. I'm gonna shut this bag. I'm gonna put the buds back in. Shut the bag real quick. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. And look at this. The shake from it. That's got to be at least a zip. Let's see. I so closely trimmed. It's just. Hold on. Let me pull some out. Pretty much, like I should have done a lighter trim because I took all the purple off. If that makes sense.
Right.
All the leaves that were so super silky and purpley. Did that just get closer
I think so.
for you guys? Does it look closer
Yeah.
when I zoomed in? Oh, that's crazy. Okay, that's good.
So. I think
So when I zoom in, you see I zoomed out. You see that?
It didn't move.
Okay, it didn't move. Okay. The trim is just wild.
So are you gonna sift that or wash that or?
What I'm gonna do with this, I don't know, but this right here, this is gonna be the jar of trim that I keep, and yeah, I'm not sure how much trim he wants to keep and stuff like that, but he's gonna want some. But I'm gonna keep this trim, and I'm thinking of just making a butter. I don't know. I don't. I don't know anything besides the only thing I know how to make is butter. I can make what do you call it? And okay, so in my lifetime, I've made out of the weed trim and growing, I've made butter. I've made butane like hash, I guess. Like, and that's dangerous, but like out on my front porch of my apartment, like with the butane can upside down, in a long tube. You know what I'm talking about? No?
I know what you're talking about.
I've done that. And that's about it. And then I smoke my flowers. Like, I don't know how to make anything else. I've never been. That's why I told you I want you to make a video of
If you
what
go
you be
back,
doing.
if you go back at some of our old videos, some of the old videos, Wendy makes some. There's like I think she makes butter, oil,
Infused oil. Yeah.
infused oil,
Tinctures.
tinctures.
Okay.
There's a lot of food you can make from that. Me, I like to either sift it or I'll wash it. And eventually, it gets pressed into.
Okay. So you said sift, you said wash, you said press. So sift is it's like mining for gold to sift out the gold of it.
And then washing it would be like making bubble hash.
Would make what?
Bubble hash.
Okay, so I think I've seen a video or something about something like that, and there was like that's weird. That was like the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
Or you get a washing machine and do it. But yeah.
And then you said press. So do you need a machine to press?
You do. Well, Actually, you could do it with, I think, a hair straightener. I think back in the day,
Thank you, John Doe.
take a bud and you'd squeeze it with a hair straightener because it would heat up and squeeze up. But when I'm saying the press, I either press the flour or I make the hash and then press the hash. That's you.
So when you press flour, what happens to the flour?
Oh, what I do, and I have a video on it too, is I'll take like the buds and I'll take like 7 grams and I'll put it in, I think it's a 90, damn, I can't even remember. I think it's a 90 micron bag. And then I'll do 3 of them at a time. I can see you up there.
I'm silly. I'm still listening. I'm just silly. And when I realized it, I had to do it.
Yeah, you had to. But then I just you just press it down and it runs out. And this peyote.
Wait. Something runs out?
Well, yeah, because you're pressing the rosin out of it. Because
I have so much to learn.
You're smoking that. You're smoking your bowl or whatever, and that's 20% THC. Now all of a sudden, I'm pressing it. So now I've just bumped up to what, 80%, 90% THC, and if I'm bubble hash, then that's even better when I press it. I'm an old man. I don't want to mess around with that early stuff. I want to jump right to the good stuff.
You're like, I'm trying to, yeah. Just give me what you got because I'm just trying to get that pork chop. Let's go. Miss K, yes. No, I don't have a tool to do that. I think the last time I dabbed, I remember I was at a homie's birthday party and we were actually doing a song. He had a mobile DJ come through, or a mobile producer come through. We did a song at his house. We were drinking. I was drinking Remy. He was drinking Henny, and it was 3 of us plus a. And then we went to another party, and there was a table out in front, and it was a dab station. You had to hit a dab before you went in, and I hit it and got sick, and everything was throwing up. Not as bad as the homie. But I like to dab. When I did make the little hash or whatever, like I forgot how I was smoking it. But I had to have some way because I was making butane hash and
the thing with dabbing is if you're not used to it, because I did the same thing like when it became legal in Nevada, we would go to Nevada and we'd do the vape because my son was vaping all over the place at that time. And I'm like, what? So we tried that and I hit that just like you were trying to smoke a joint, and that's not the way to do it. You need to pay attention because otherwise your lungs are just like, yeah, that's napalm. Yeah.
damn.
Well, hey, you want to stay up here now? I'm going to bring somebody else up. I'm going to bring up.
Yeah, I'll stay up. Hey, don't mind me. I might put the phone down, walk away for a second. I'm still here. I'm listening. I got my TV on.
If you want?
Well, you know.
If you'd rather, you can go back to the chat if you want, or you can stay.
I mean, it's whatever. I mean, I'm saying like I'm gonna go use the restroom like real quick. That's all I was saying.
Well, okay, I'll keep you up here. Because
Yeah, you keep me up. I'll be right back. You know what I mean? I'm yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Sorry.
Let's bring
What's going on? What's going on, man?
What's up, brother?
All right, how you doing? Yeah, so it's harvest time around here, and I'm just hanging them high, and I got the temps pretty high. I'm trying to get them dry quick because there's going to be a lot of work.
Yeah.
There, some of my tops I lost on some of these, but overall, super dense buds. You know, they could still be hung. The leaves are still, not crinkling enough and everything. So this will be up for a while. These 3, I think I just pulled like maybe the day before yesterday, I was surprised that I had room because the things are like straight to the roof, and I wanted to hang them solid all together just to try to preserve their terps. And I
You know,
guess,
Dad, he says those are some big ass plants.
yeah, man. So, and I did them in pots, and as you recall, man, I ended up having to put the pots in the dirt, so they really wanted to grow pretty massive. This is probably my biggest cola right here. Let's see if I can bring that in. It's probably my biggest out of all of them. But it'll shrink down. But this plant was full. I mean, I wanted to probably push them a little longer because I wanted to see some color change on them. But I didn't get there, and I was like, might as
And,
well get them out and get the process going, and
and
it
it's
is
the
what it
weather.
is.
It's the weather because
But
I
this is the fruits of my labors. This is the Skywalker haze right here.
nice.
Yeah, a lot of work goes into that trimming, man.
Heck yeah.
I mean, I got
Krogan.
stuff to trim everywhere, but most of this stuff my girl is giving away. She likes to be very giving, so I do a lot of the trimming. But
There you go.
yeah,
Yeah.
so some Fire Marshal Bill here, some Canal Street runts. This is the
Fire
governmental
Marshal Bill.
aces. Yeah, governmental aces I just trimmed yesterday. It's still a little wet, but I had to get it down. So
Yeah.
just try to control the moisture as best as I can with these buds. And yeah, it does pretty good. Everything works out.
Because that's
But
why I cut some and I got it hanging in here because normally I would wet trim, but I
yeah,
don't have time and
yeah,
and the the weather's changing here, so it's too humid and
I get it. I get it. Same reason why I got these girls out. I'm keeping this temperature pretty high right now. There's a lot of moisture in here. So I'm just trying to get that to evaporate, trying to get those leaves to kind of lock in the good stuff on the buds. And hopefully in 2 weeks, if I can be persistent about keeping the temperatures right, I should be
right.
able to put them down. This one's been in here for probably maybe about a week. And yeah, it's still the leaves aren't, popping off yet. So
But they're
when
getting
it gets to that point, when it gets, a little bit more hollow in the stalk and everything, then I'll go ahead and pop them down.
and
Uh,
you can just take
uh-huh.
these and those leaves will just peel right off.
But also I had so much going on, man. I had to use the trellis over here to break down a couple plants, and I had to bag a couple, and so it's like, yeah, man,
Oh yeah,
I'll be in trim jail for quite some time, man.
and 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 I can see
What's up, Sally?
is that a heat down there?
There's a heater, there's a fan, there's a dehumidifier, there's a thermostat. If I want to let some fresh air in, I got the door behind me. So
Because that's
yeah, and this is my little something I built. I was gonna eventually try to build a grow tent indoor. I got some Vivo Sun 1000s, and so I'll be trying my hand at that pretty soon, and that'll be my first time. But well, what I usually do is I'll go for the cure like this. I'll break them down and then I'll seal them off in the bag and let them cure like that. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll put them in a turkey bag, but I'm completely cool with the Ziplocs. They always do me good.
in indoor grow dad. He said he aims for 10 to 14 days.
Yeah,
On these, I got about 12 so far, and I've started putting them
yeah,
away. So
yeah. I get it.
and that's good for me here because normally it's it's too hot, so you can't
Right.
get the temperature. So now you're leaving all the leaves on just to keep the humidity in there, so that
Yeah,
it dries slower.
yeah.
And
So I
I
mean, for me, what it does is it it just kind of unifies the dry for me. If I can keep the temperatures high enough, the plant will theoretically dehydrate itself in a proper, just not one spot will dry out. The whole plant will dry out. The worst part, I mean, the one that should probably dry out the least is the back end. So that usually takes the longest because it's a stalk. But once you get to about like right here and the plant's starting to hollow out, then
Yeah.
you're good.
Yeah.
So yeah. But other than that, yeah. So I just dry them, and then I mean, this is one phase, and then the cure is when I just accumulate all the bud trimmed up and
Yeah.
put them in a nice spot and let it burp every now and then. But yeah, just wanted to pull up and show my harvest with you guys and share.
Hey, I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jess. Thank you, guys, man. Yeah. So yeah, I'll continue.
Beautiful.
I'll be out in the chat.
Hey, thanks, brother.
No problem, man. You guys have a good evening, and I'll be
That
out
is
there.
a beautiful harvest, man.
We'll see you Saturday, and you can show us the nugs.
For sure, for sure.
Hey,
Okay,
thanks.
brother.
Let's bring
I'll
up.
be in the chat.
Hey, thanks, man. Let's bring
No
up
problem.
something too exotic next. Oops, is he up?
You know me. I don't need no introduction and shit.
What's up,
Hey,
everybody? 702 Exotic back in the building. What up, man? What's up with y'all?
what's up with it?
Audio check.
Hey,
We can hear
we
you.
can hear you. Can you hear us?
Yep. Hell yeah, I can hear y'all. This man, it's great. I can hear you guys this time. Last time I got on, I couldn't hear a damn thing.
No. No. So hey,
Yeah,
what do you got for us? And I don't know if anybody else is everybody else subbed up to 702 Exotic. I know we are.
They should be. It's
And
all like,
have been.
they're all wrenched. So yeah.
Hopefully everybody has. What do you
Yeah,
got for us?
yeah, go ahead and sub up to the channel. We offer
I'm
a good
Definitely
bit
about
of
to.
yeah, we offer a good bit about knowledge about growing. A lot of things that I started off with was with how I got, in my YouTube space was from start to finish, from seed to harvest. You know, I started making those earlier in 2012, had other channels like that, and then it seemed a lot of people seemed to like those. So we ended up sticking with those, and then now we ended up getting a strike on our channel, so we're kind of like laying off the plant just a little bit and talking more. So we're just gonna be in front of you guys talking more, but you guys can always go down to the channel and take a look at all everything in the exotics that we grow, and that's what we try to do is grow the exotics. But now in this era that I'm like evolving, right? Evolving. So in this
Right.
era, what I want to do now to bring to the community is two things. One, I want to bring a call-in show, someone that can call in just like we're doing it on this channel here with Growing Old, right? Get everybody and anybody can come in and talk about what they got going on, their anything. But what I'm gonna help out with, because everyone has something that they input, right? Is gonna be electrical, guys. I've been doing electrical for many years. I've done big, large cultivation facilities from start to finish, and it's like it's a big ball that I dropped on my own because I could have been doing that from the beginning. It's just I just never thought to talk about it, right? And it's now I'm just starting to really start talking about my knowledge in electrical. So yeah.
No, that's exciting. Oh, I thought she was
Nope.
waving at me there. No, that's exciting. So what exactly did you do when you're in the business there? Were you in charge of like were you because you did the electrical? Was that all the lighting? Was that
Yeah, so I would start off from the very beginning, like say from the ground up. If you're talking from the ground up, we were able to get these contracts through a company I used to work with, and it was just because I'm in Vegas, so a lot of
Right.
cultivation facilities started popping up here, and they popped up like every electrician in Vegas has worked on a grow facility at least once or twice, right?
wow?
And I was oh yeah, that's how common they are out here. Because remember, they only gave out so many licenses to be able to have a storefront to be able to push product. they gave out unlimited growing license. So if you look at the growing licenses that they were given here in Nevada and Las Vegas, and anywhere in Nevada, you know, it was unlimited growing license. So they had facilities just popping up everywhere. You know, you had to go obviously through the paperwork and fit all the requirements, but they were giving those licenses out, right? So, and me being an electrician, you know, so I would work on these facilities from ground up. From the very start, 4-inch pipe coming in from Nevada Power into your switch gears, and you got your switch gears. Then they go to distribution panels. Those panels then go to contactors. Contactors get to automation, where your controllers can then control those contactors for them to go control either the dehumidifier or the lights themselves. You know, so it's just something that I've done my whole life, but I never thought to implement it in the growing space. And that's what I want to do now, because I think it's a very underrated topic in our niche, in our community too as well. And that knowledge I could bring to the table as well, and really pretty much talk about old school stuff, like old school trapping that we did, and the genetics we were able to hoarder, as far as like that I call exotics and stuff like that. And I still, I'm a genetic freak, right? When it comes to the genetics of the plant. So that's another thing that I like to do too as well. You know what I mean?
And and I think that's what a lot of us are looking at. I don't know, Bean, are you looking to make your own strain or anything like that?
Oh yeah.
Like,
I've made this right here. So the trap house right here, I'm trying to point at it right here. So the trap house has been a strain that I invented since like 2012, 2013. It's got Granddaddy Perp with what's the Granddaddy Perp brand, but it's actually the Bay 11. So it's the Bay 11 crossed with the a Hawaii seed that I got, and then now we ended up getting a new one, which is the Trap House 22, and then we broke into Area 51 and got some genetics from there, and got the Area 51, and then we're working on the Area 51 cross with the Trap House 22. So we're crossing some things. That's what we're doing too as well. So
that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good.
We're quite busy with those projects.
And Beans, were you did you say you were going to get into it too? Because I know
I definitely, it's not happening right this second, but like when I was growing before, back, like I said, and I started the first channel, I was actually, I created a couple strains, but it was like still in the, it was in the tier 1, you know, but they turned out fire. It was, you know, you hit and miss in the tier 1 because the sisters are always different. And I just never got further than that, but I'm definitely going to go back to it because if you're going to do something, you have to do it all the way. And every day you're here, there's something else to learn. And so when you're doing this growing thing, then that's just a part of it. And so that's something else to learn. And then you just dive deeper in that, and then there's more. So yeah, I'm definitely headed that way. Once I get all my little lights and the things that I need, then things change. And I'm telling you, you got just pay attention. Everyone watching, like it, subscribe it. You're gonna see. There's gonna be a lot happening. I like what you got going on. 702. I've never seen you here. It's my first time. I'm definitely gonna subscribe when I get up out of here. And see what you got going on. I just love how your setup looks great. First and foremost.
Hey, thank you, man.
It's very inviting. I mean, growing old, your setup looks awesome, but like he just got like it. Maybe I'm just high, but like it's the colors for me right now. But
yeah, it took. Look, I've been doing YouTube since 2012, man, but I've been more behind the scenes. I've been more. I really was trapping back in the day. It was real trapping. It was to make connections. So once I really found those connections and I really built those connections, I kind of like stopped. You know, and it was all just for the connections in the earlier days, because it was just me with a small grow tent and a lot of clientele. And at that time, I was like, man, I got to get on this YouTube because that's where everybody's at. I see this guy's got like 50, 60 lighters. I need to get with that guy. So the only way that I was gonna be able to do that, I started just posting my stuff. And then, they started messing with me. So that's that. After that, I got my plugs, my connects, and all my connections. And then after that, I just kind of stopped, And then after that, I got busted and all that. So I kind of stopped after that. But the experience is there. Trust me. The way the lighting is, the way the camera's positioned, the mics, everything is taking so long. Even when I had it, you go back to my old channel, my channel, my same channel that I got now. Go to my lives, and you'll see the progress of all. Like I had the equipment, but it takes just the positioning. And even now, when I
Right now, your show is positioned so well. I text somebody else about it.
Yeah.
thank you, man. Thank you.
That's all I'm saying. It's like visually, like you caught my eye visually. Like
And
I
it,
subscribe to all these people in here because this is growing old's chat and everything like that. And when I get inside these things, these lives, I sub to everybody, and I hope they do the same to me because we're all trying to grow. But you, it caught my eye. You
Thank you,
you
champ.
look famous.
Thank you.
I'm
Hey,
just
you know
saying.
what? I gotta
I'm
give
just
credit
saying.
to. I gotta give
You
credit.
look
Thank you. Thank you,
famous.
champ. I gotta
I
give
feel
credit
good to
to
be
other.
next to you.
Yeah, I
Go
gotta
ahead.
give credit to other content creators too as well, because I was able to see what it looked like behind the camera, and seeing their setups and stuff like that, their backgrounds really opened up my eye to these type of things. And it's really everything, just the positioning. It's all positioning.
Yeah,
And like I said, I encourage you to go. Not
I'm
no
learning.
shameless plug, but just look at the old lives that I've had. I had the same
I'm going to.
background. I had the same everything. Everything is exactly the same. But all I did is just change positions. It's all I
right.
did. It's all I did. And when you figure those things out, that's when you're gonna be like, whoa. It,
It's,
it,
it's
it
like,
only takes time, because
it's
without
not,
time, you won't like. It took me an inch here, an inch there, an inch there. Is and that right there is what made it perfect right there. Thank you.
I feel it. Yeah, man. Appreciate the game, brother.
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
We got like 10
It's
minutes left.
raining game out here in California.
I got to go set up the heater and stuff out in my greenhouse just to make it through this evening. But I want to get Dr. Levy up here. Do you guys mind if I bring him up and then we'll
Oh
just
no, bring them up. Bring them
I
up.
don't mind at all. I mean,
So here we go. I'm gonna put him full screen. Hello, Dr. Levy. He might not be in there.
Let's hit the horn for him so we can wake him up.
yeah. I knew you had that, bro. I'm telling you, I felt it, bro. I was like, this guy's really doing something with his channel. I was like, nah, this is the way it looks.
Couple of doobies, just to get you through the day and everything. But as far as basing goes, I don't do it.
He fell off. So I'll tell you what. I think if you guys don't mind, we'll end a little early. Let me put everybody back up here. 7:02. Anything you want to say before we close up?
Oh yeah, this is not the last time you're gonna see us. We've only been on one of these shows before. This is our second, and we'll come back.
Well, no, that's good. And everybody check his channel out. I mean, there's a lot of good. Oh, Dr. Levy's back. Let's see if I can get him up.
Hey, let's go.
Can you hear me
Yeah.
now?
Yep.
Okay,
You're up.
try to operate the phone with
There it is.
There he is.
had the mic.
Yeah.
It's hard to turn on the mic with the gloves.
Oh, that's fine. So,
Oh, I feel that. Yeah. It's hard to do
Yeah,
anything with gloves.
I got the gloves on. I'm working on this here.
is that your CBD?
Yeah,
Nice.
this is a different type.
Yes,
So this
sir.
over here is my volunteer. from last year, the top of it. I went and shook it the other day, and it bent over the stem. It was so
Oh,
heavy it broke over. So I cut it off. I let it stay for a couple of days and then cut it off. Just brought it in because this one's going next.
Very nice.
Yeah, this one's pretty good. Looking real good. Yeah, so that's all I'm doing. Basically, I'm almost done. I got you on the big screen over there.
Hey.
These are all done now. Well, those are done like yesterday and today, and I still got these to go. These are Northern Lights. This is different, and these two are different too. Medical, and a couple of these plants here. So I'm just about almost done doing this. Oh, here's a nice topper for something. Nice top here. Came off of one of the plants.
There it is.
I don't get. I always, they all get mixed up. So whatever. They're all my weed anyway. I don't sell it. The CBD. So
And what do you do with the CBD again?
I just put it away like I do every year.
Okay. Very
Yeah,
nice.
I've been doing it since 2019. I got boycotted one year back in 2021 at a store. I was all ready to do shit, and the guy, we had some words. So it was a smoke shop in Albany.
Very
I went
nice.
outside. He's like, go to the other places. I was like, yeah, I'm going
Man,
to.
that's so much
I,
weed to trim, bro. Like,
I was like,
man,
what do you call it? So I go.
you
So
gotta have like.
I go outside in the car
Wait,
and I
that one has to be 18 and older.
call
All right,
all the
tell
smoke
us.
shops in the area.
You gotta have like 15 bad bitches, all in bikinis. Matter of fact, all naked. Just trim it.
So,
So I ain't taking no butts.
so what do you call it? So I call the places. They're like
And you
telling me
pay them
where
with a
they are.
yacht and a
Yeah,
swimming pool party. Matter of
come
fact,
down.
just give them a spa party.
So I go there,
Eyelashes, everything. You good.
and then they're like, no, no. And I went to a Chinese smoke shop, and they're looking at it, smelling
Can't
it,
hear
talking
nothing.
Chinese. I
All right,
was like, "Yeah, I'll front it to you. I'll come back in 2 weeks and get it, And I had like 16 different types. But see, that's what happened at the first smoke shop. I was
right.
supposed to bring, I was supposed to bring 16 different types in, and
Oh, damn.
what do you call it? So my nephew, we did 8 or 6. He's like, "Oh, take these first because you got to do a QR code and all this shit for it." So and the labeling and stuff. So we go, let's do 6 of them for now, and then let's just work with that, and we can do more later. So I said,
Yeah.
no, let's do 16. So I go there with 6. He's like, no, he didn't know it was me. I was like, hey, I told you I had 16. And he's like, no, no. And I was like, okay. And that's the guy that boycotted me. So
Oh,
I
wow.
called the other smoke shops. They're like, yeah, come down, come down. I get down there and they're like, no, no. And then one guy goes, oh, why don't you try the smoke shop that I'm talking about? I don't want to say any names, but and that's how I figured it out because that's the guy he called. He's calling all the smoke shops and telling them not to buy my CBD because they they would be going to no one would be going to his smoke shop. They
Ah,
all
he
be
tried to
going to
cock
his.
block.
Yeah.
So I went to the police and I go, this is a crime. This is agricultural crime.
Oh, damn.
And they're like, no. They're like, no, it's civil. So I went to my lawyer and I told him, he goes, well, you got 2 years to do something. And I wanted to do something right away because I had all these smoke shops lined up. I could have been making like I figured it out to be like making 3,500 in 2 weeks between them all, and yeah, so I got boycotted there. It's just so hard to sell it
Damn.
with the labeling and everything. So I talked to Jimmy Young with Pro Cannabis Media the other day.
Hold on. But reverse a little bit. You're going too fast, champ. Let's not act like you didn't say that. Hold on a second. You went to the police though?
Oh yeah, it's a crime what they did. They boycotted me. The
Okay,
guy
okay. Let me ask that. Let me hold on. Let me ask.
has
How
a
was that
license.
conversation? Like what
I have a license to do this.
right.
They
But
can't
but
do
what
that. I'm a
I just want to know
business.
what like when you called up there, what did they say?
I went there.
Yeah, what did
And
they
they
say? What
filled out a report, a little card, and they gave it to me. And they said
yeah.
it's civil, and I got to go to small claims. I got to go to claims court or something. And I just
Okay.
whatever. So
Hell
I
yeah.
called my lawyer.
Because I was
Yeah,
So
gonna.
so
so
so so what's the difference between their product and your product? Is there
they don't
something,
have any power.
huh?
They were getting CBD from another place down in Hudson. That's
Oh,
the only
okay,
reason I
okay.
only had a couple. I had like 16 different types, all tested, all QR codes made. It wasn't
Yeah.
easy doing it when you don't know
Oh yeah.
computers. All the people helped me, and
Okay.
we put a lot of time. And
Is
I
there
got
any
boycotted. That's the crime,
is
agricultural. So, so I talked
damn.
to Jimmy Young, Pro Cannabis Media, and he's doing a show on Monday nights at 8. And he had me on there, but my battery went dead on my phone in the middle of the thing. And yeah, so I got to call him. But he said he'd help me out. I go, I need extractors. So he knows
Yeah.
some people, and because he's in the media, and CBD you can take anywhere and get it extracted. I can go to Massachusetts. I can go anywhere and get it done. So he's going to help me. He said.
That's what
So
I was gonna say that. Look, man, don't let one person or one smoke shop limit you. I know that it's a bummer, but a lot of the times, God does things for mysterious reasons, and we don't know why at that time. But maybe you would have had a bad fallout with that smoke shop. You know what I mean? It's something where I feel like if you're like me, I feel I'm protected by God by every way in any way possible. So when stuff doesn't go my way like that, I always don't protest on it. And I always say, I don't understand why this didn't happen at the time, but it'll all pan out. I promise you. Maybe
Right.
this door that shut for you is gonna open many more in the future, champ. I promise. I think that's what is gonna
yeah.
happen.
Well, this is CBG too, so this is going to
Yeah.
be
I like it.
something. Like I can make
Yeah.
a cream, I can make a lotion with all this too, and make bottles of lotion and have CBD. People, my friend tried it on his arthritis. He said it went away, the pain.
Damn.
And THC
Yeah, and
garage.
I believe you because what I do myself is I do alcohol drenches. So I just get regular nothing, just regular THC stuff, and I drench it in alcohol real quick too. I've been noticing that if I leave it overnight, it turn dark. But if I do it quick, like a quick shake, and then I already hit it with get everything out of there except the alcohol. My mom sprays it for she works and she's a waitress, so she's always having to have her food on her wrist, so her wrists are killing by the end of the night, so she
Right.
sprays it on. And I'm a big believer in creams and rubs and stuff like that. That is what's gonna break a lot of these doctors, and they know it,
Yeah.
they know it.
So Dr. Levy, what else you got going
You still
on?
there, champ?
I'm just working here. I'm almost done.
We
Just
got.
doing
I
all
got.
the
I
bucking
got.
down. Joint didn't light. It's too small at the end. It was hard to roll. It was sticking to my fingers, and I just took
Hell
it
yeah.
off with some little buds that were on the table here. It tasted pretty
Yeah.
good for the first couple of hits that I took.
Yeah,
So
definitely
yeah,
takes a lot of work, man, to be in this stuff.
It takes grinding to be a king. It takes grinding to be a king.
It takes grinding to be a king, man, and that's what we do all the time. We're here grinding with you, and it's beautiful that we can watch you grind, but that has to be on some shelves ASAP. We gotta figure out how collectively we can help you, right? If we gotta make some phone calls for this man, let's get it for the doctor because
Well,
gotta get some of this stuff on the shelves, start helping some people today. You
yeah,
know.
this is where I went back here. All this,
Yes,
all this
sir.
is in this plant here. I had no room on the table. I had to start putting it in bags.
so
That's right.
Dr. Levy,
Yeah,
how much have you gotten off of
Hell
there?
yeah.
What kind of
Those some
weight do
big
you,
stems too. Do you grow
I
those? You grow
haven't
those
weighed
outside?
anything
No.
yet.
and then
I haven't weighed nothing yet. I have
because
I
you're
have
just
a scale. I need a scale for that. I've still got paper bags in there and it's still curing.
Yeah.
But let's see, there's a scale over here. I don't know if you can see it. I got one of these.
all right.
One of these hang scales. So I hang it from the ceiling. I take the big black bag, like one of these. Wherever I put it, I think it's there. It is. I tie it up with one of these
Hell
head
yeah.
cleaners, and then I'd be able to hook the hook on there. Maybe put a couple of them on or a zip tie. I'll put a zip after I get it tied up. I'll put a zip tie on there pretty tight, and then hook the hook and weigh the whole bag on that
Oh,
scale.
that's cool. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I
Hell
got to
yeah.
do. I used to grow cannabis for 3 years before this. Here, I grew Mundo Breath last year and Blue Dream, and I had it all tested.
Damn.
And the year before, I grew. What did I grow that year? I grew all different. I think I grew all different cultivars. And the year before that, the first year, I started a whole bunch of different cultivars. And then when it came down to selling it, each cultivar had to be tested and product registration and testing was like 200 and something dollars. And if you get a plant with
Damn.
two, three, maybe 6 ounces on it, you're gonna be paying over. You're gonna pay probably about 300. Now it's like 400 each cultivar to get it
Quite a bit.
product registered. And with the testing now, they want more tests. And it started out with
Say
they
what?
called it. Yeah, so it was like 400 just to get it tested, and by the time you sold it, you're not going to even get that 400 back. So that was crazy, and I had all different types, and I got like
Wow.
let's see here, I got buckets of seeds in here. Let me get
Ooh,
this
what
one
kind of
here.
seeds?
All good weed seeds from 20. Hold on, let me get it open.
And you know what's crazy? Hold on, going back to
Yeah,
the you said you was growing blue dream
okay.
just not that long ago.
See this
Oh,
bucket?
nice.
What do you call it? And this is only a little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
this is just a little bit of seeds, but it was everything I had. I had, you name it, I had it 1 year. I had everything. And I had all different plants, and the neighbor had a big plant, a male plant, and I'm like,
Okay.
oh shit. So I went over there at night. Right, I got like a pool ladder. Right, I have a
Yeah.
pool ladder. You can put it over like a 4-foot fence and climb up one
Yeah.
side and go down the other side. So I put that over the fence, and I went over there one night in the dark, and it was a storm too. So I broke the plants down at the bottom, like
Yeah.
down here. I just took them and went snap and broke them, and then went back and
Say
I
what?
mixed them. I mixed them with the branches, right? So there was still a male fucking thing there. I'm like, oh shit, what am I gonna do now? So I call it, what do you call it? So this is a crime, what they're doing. They did this on purpose. They left a big male plant. I got pictures of it to ruin my field.
Oh.
Okay, and that's called that. This is cross-pollination. This is called drift in the farm bill. You can't do that. That's a crime.
Yeah,
So I called the police.
that's foul.
So
They
I
do
called
that.
the,
They
I
do that
called
in
the
in
police.
Humble too. They do that in Humble too.
I
They'll just
called the
put males
sheriff,
out
right?
there. It'll catch
The sheriff.
wind of drift for thousands of miles and catch everybody downwind and everything. But
Yeah, well, what do you call it? The sheriff,
sir,
I called the sheriff. He said, yeah, he'll help me. And 2 weeks go by, and I'm like losing it here. I'm like, what? So I called and complained. So
yeah,
then I got a hold of him. He goes, oh, I ain't helping you. You complained. And I got it recorded too, okay? Because I record everything ever since the police came and destroyed my New York farm in 2021. I got
yeah,
them all lying and everything, man. This is
yeah.
crazy here. All the police are corrupt. And then I called the so I'm in the CCB. So I called the compliance guy and I told him, listen, you got to come over here and see this. And he comes over there. He goes, oh, that's ready to pop. And I go, yeah, it is. And he can't do nothing. Oh, they're allowed to have three plants in the yard. So,
Ah,
so it doesn't matter, you know.
yeah.
I mean, like, that's the
That's
claim.
foul. That's
I go, that's
foul.
the claim on the farm bill. You can't do that. And so I called my legislator. Right? It was on like a Saturday or Sunday. I called my legislator. I got his number. So I talked to him. His wife answered. And I was like, hey, let me talk to the guy. And he's like, okay. Yeah. So I tell him that the neighbor has a big male plant and ready to ruin my crop. And no one's doing nothing about it. So an hour later, the plant was gone. This
Oh,
guy had the plant gone, I'm telling you. So it was already too late. I watched the guy walk around like a flag, holding the thing up, walking around his yard, and not like putting it right down on a blanket and covering it up. You know what I mean? They try
yeah.
to sneak it out of there. Well, he's walking around like a flag with it and ruined my whole crop. That's why I got all the seeds. And then what do you call it? So
Damn,
the
that's foul,
CCB,
man.
the CCB says, oh, you can get a manufacturing license. Okay, yeah. One guy told me it was 500, and then I find out it's 750. So it's like, okay, and then the insurance for that is 500 for just to have that license. You got to have that to get the license. So yeah, you got to have insurance. So when it comes out, I was going to pay between the cultivation license and that. You got to have insurance. So it was like 500 and like nine something. So it was like 1,500 or more just for insurance for those two licenses that you have to have. Okay, and I did this for 3 years, and haven't made any money because all this bullshit going on.
Right.
So,
Dr.
so
Levy? Dr. Levy?
yeah,
Hey, I got some
Man,
other
brother, you know what? That right there sounds like shady people, man. It sounds like their money's slim. It sounds like a lot of times when people don't have nothing going for themselves, they start to act shady. They made a song for that.
Man, they money slim, they acting shady.
yeah. So
Man, they money
it
slim,
just
they
went
acting
on,
shady.
and then I go apply for the manufacturing license, okay? Because then I can make cash. So
Yeah.
I got the screens to do it, um, and they what do you call it? And they denied me the manufacturing license, and they denied me my cultivator's license again.
Damn.
I mean, that again I had it for 2 years, but the first year it was going on. So I started in March because I'm getting a license, okay? But I didn't get.
Did they say why they deny you? They have to have a reason why they denied you.
Yeah, they used a couple of different reasons. I'm not sure offhand, but I went
Okay.
to an appeal.
It's okay, no problem.
I went to an appeal, and
Yeah.
it was for the banking. Okay,
Okay.
that was one of the things was banking.
Yeah, because they
Now
need to know like some type of banking
you have to
information and stuff like that.
you have to have a bank. They said, or it was a cash option. So my nephew was helping me do the portfolio or whatever they call it, the portal.
All the paperwork and everything. Yeah.
The portal is done on a computer. So I had him doing it with me remote on Team Viewer from Las Vegas. Okay, that's where they are. And
Okay.
and then what do you call it? So they were helping me from there, the family, and So it was a cash option. Well, I ended up doing the banking. Okay. So,
Dr. Levy,
yeah.
I
Okay.
got uh,
Oh, I'm from
Yeah.
Vegas, man. There's some good people out here. It's a lot of
trailer.
knowledgeable people out here.
I'm over by when I go there, I'm Tui and no, we're Long Mountain and Decatur by the
Okay.
McDonald's. That's where I go when I go to McDonald's here every morning. They live
Oh
right
wait,
around the back.
wait, you're in Vegas?
No, when I go there, my family lives there.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, we gotta link up, sit down.
Like,
It sounds like
I got, I got
we can learn.
my uncle lives. My uncle moved over there. My two of my sisters live there. They all got houses, and
Dr. Levy,
yeah, so I could just go there whenever I want. Like, get a plane ticket.
Hello,
Oh, what happened?
doctor.
Yeah, well,
Oh, gotcha. All right, you're back. Yep.
hey, I got to bring on another guest.
okay, all right. I will have another conversation another time.
Definitely.
All right.
Definitely.
Sounds
All right,
good.
bro.
Yep.
Saturday,
I'll let
bro.
you know when I go to Vegas.
Hell
We'll hook
yeah.
up. All right.
December.
Hey, thanks.
All right, man. Later.
See you
Have a
later.
good night. Thanks for having me on.
Thank you.
Growing old. You still on, champ? Hijack the show over here.
I am. Let's see. Where's
Hello.
There's THC Garage, right?
What Woody? THC Garage.
There he is.
There you are.
I can't hear you
Hi,
guys.
everybody. What up? How everybody
Hey.
doing?
Now I can hear you, but I can't hear growing old for some reason. You're muted, growing old. Can you hear him?
Can we hear? Can you hear us?
I can hear him.
I can hear you.
I can hear everybody.
Okay. For some reason, I can't hear growing old no more.
Yeah, I can still hear everybody.
What's up?
Oh, okay. So I could never
No
hear
much.
growing
I
old.
was just gonna introduce myself, say hi to everybody,
I'm gonna jump out and jump back in real quick. I'll be right back. See if it'll work.
Gotcha.
So what do you got going on? Hey, have you got that package I sent you yet? Did I send you a package?
I think you said you did. I wasn't worried about it. I mean, I think you said you did, but I haven't get here yet. Well, I haven't checked the mail yet.
Oh,
Pretty
right.
much. One of the two.
So many packages. I don't know I think maybe I sent
Oh, it's
it
so
out.
good. That's so good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, appreciate you. I appreciate you for the giveaway, and thank you so much.
Oh, I appreciate
I was just gonna.
enter it. Because I've heard I've heard some good things about you.
Oh, well, appreciate that. I'm glad you did. I'm glad the community has been so kind to me. The community really embrace what I'm doing. And I'm part of a really good community. That really love to plan. And we share the same knowledge. We learn together pretty much. Oh, but yeah, that's pretty cool. That's good. Yeah, and I was just gonna introduce myself. And just tell you about it. What I'm doing and what I've been doing, and I don't know if you want to see some of this stuff that I work with the land races a lot, and I've been working with the Panama Red male from 2006 that I have from the six stack. So I found a good male on that, and I've been introducing that male to pretty much anything new. Introduce it to the runs, and I got some fire coming out of that. It really changed the structure of the rounds. Let me see if I can flip the camera so you can see it. We just harvest some of these stuff, and this is some of the phenols
Oh man.
that I found. You can see how the Panama Red completely just take over. I mean, the structure is still the runs, but the punt and the heat resistant, the seed resistant, and it got bigger. I mean, the plants got twice bigger. Some big phenols in there you can find. But yeah, this is what I've been focused on. I've been introducing that male to pretty much everything I have. You know, I grow a lot of land raisins, Durban poison. I got a big 15-footer right now outside. It's dark right now, but
I love
uh,
Durban.
yeah, it's one of my main stables. You know, I love Durban poison. It's only 8%, the one I have. It's F3, and it's only 8% THC and like a 5% terpenes. You know,
Oh
and it's
man,
got some THCV, CBN, CB. But man, when I tested it, we did the test to see what I was working with it. So it was only 8%, but man, it gets you so messed up. And it's good for medicine too. I do syringes too. RSO, and I eat some of it too. So I mean, I use the whole plant pretty much, you know. But yeah, this is some of the stuff that I've been working on it. This is some of the phenols, you know.
those are
Uh,
beautiful.
yeah, it really changed the structure of the runs, you know. It really, and it has still smells like runs, and it's got that Panama Ray spicy, piney, you know, tripling,
Right.
hazy thing to it. But yeah, that's one of the new ones I've been working on it, and I put it to a few other things. You know, I use that male a lot because it's more the one of resistance, more bigger smell I haven't found.
So do you clone that male every?
I clone it every 6 months, and every season, every 2 years, I put them outside, straight into the ground, so I can revigorate and renew the male outside with the straight sun. So every 2 years, I clone it and I put it straight outside, and then I clone off of it, so I can renew the genetics to the normal environment outside, and that's how I've been keeping it, you know, keeping it alive for the last.
Because when it's outside, it gets the sun, which will.
Yeah, and the roots touch the ground. The root actually touch the soil. You know what I mean? It really makes that connection with the indigenous micro and the soil. You know, it really kind of renew, you know, the genetic pool. You know, like configure the genetic if it's sick or something. You know, or it's just tired. You know, you cloning it so much or so often. You cloning it and cloning it and cloning it and cloning it. You know, you can really diminish the production of the
Man,
pollen, you know, or getting sick in the process, you know. But every 2 years, I put every single my mom's and everything I grow with. I just put it straight into the ground and let it acclimate to my environment, and it's just clone from it, you know.
taking notes.
Yeah, I mean, I got to tissue culture now, but to be honest, just throw that thing outside, man. Just put it into the natural environment, and
Yeah.
she will renew it by herself, you know. The longest the plant is not too sick, I mean, you can get it out of that sickness, you know. You put that thing outside, and dude, the clones come out even better, because
Wow.
it attaches to the natural ground, to the natural source,
Right.
the microbes, the indigenous microbes in the ground, you know, the natural sun, the UV, you know, all that really generates the genetics and every single plant. It don't have to be a male. You can do that to every single plant, you know, and say now we got the option to tissue culture and, you know, risky stuff, but we've been doing it like that for decades, you know. We just put the stuff aside, reclone it, and you know, it's like a reset, you know what I mean?
And that's something that I don't know. I never thought. Um, do we want to bring up?
Well, Ryan's there, and likely Lucid is there.
Okay.
I think Ryan and Exotic just wants to go up on the panel with you too.
Right. I'm going to bring up somebody to be on the panel with us.
Yeah, cool. I can show you some of my flowers, some of my stuff. But yeah, it's nice to meet you. I mean, I've been watching what you're doing, and you on Level Up. You know, you guys do an incredible job with the community. You know, bringing people together. You know, and I really attracted that. You know,
I appreciate
it's good to be part of it. You know,
that's where.
and I can see you guys grow. You know, I can see you guys grow and grow and grow, and just bringing more people. So it's really cool to see when community grows. You know.
That's right.
And that's where I heard such good things about you because I think Carl was talking about you or mentioning something over there. uh, I take what he says for a lot because
Thank you. Appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I'm glad the community see that, you know. And I do breeding, you know, for myself, and I do see increase for the communities too. I'm big part of it. The Guerrero Grow Show. I don't know if you know about it, but pretty much that's where everybody can find me in the Guerrero Grow Show on IG. You
What is
know,
that? Say that one more time.
Guerrero Grow Show.
Oh,
That's a community
can you
YouTube
put it down
channel.
on the chat? If when you have time, type it out so we can go ahead and because it's kind of hard with the
Yeah, for
spelling
sure.
and everything. That would be amazing, champ.
Yeah,
What are we doing here? This?
but
Nope, that's the
yeah,
wrong one.
that's what I do, man. I just focus on the land races, and I used to introduce it to the.
Okay.
I grew up smoking brickweed, you know, and I still got some from 2001. You know, I still got
Really?
it. Now it's the S. Now, yeah, now it's the S5. I would like to bless you with some of those seeds, and I will. It's a Mexican land race from it's a IBL. It's a non-land race. It's been growing in the same region for 25 years when I got it. It's from Guanajuato, Mexico, and it was
oh,
growing in the mountains in the Sierra, pretty much in the
The
mountains.
land of the
And they
mummy.
had that from 25 years ago before I got it. And I've been working as in 2001, so I bring that to almost F5 now. S6. I just mixed the last cross a couple months ago. But and I've been using the males out of those. I haven't used the females yet, but I've been using the males. And what the males does to the new stuff, it just improves the disease resistant, the heat resistant, potted
Wow,
mildew. I mean, I'm here what I am in Oklahoma. I mean, it is like 110, and everything I do, I breed it outside, so it acclimates to the weather, you know. So,
that's
but yeah,
perfect.
the Panama Red and the Mexican and the Durban portion, they're really on my lineup. Everything I have has it on it,
oh yeah.
you know.
I mean, just listening to you talk, it just yeah, it kind of amazes me because that's what I'm going to work with this fall is some land races and try to bring back
Yeah,
something
yeah,
different.
that's the foundation, you know. That's really the foundation of everything we have. You know, we
Right,
forget it because we in this riot, we had this candy now, you know, everything has to taste good.
right. You
But
know,
the foundation, we don't need to forget the foundation. The foundation is Hindu Kush, Acapulco Gold, Durban Poison, you know, Thai, you know, all those streams, they bring something to the table, you know. And with those land races, we won't have what we have now,
That's
you know.
right.
Oh,
Yeah.
so I just going back what I smoked when I was growing up when it was Mexican weed and Panama Red, Colombian Gold. You know, Colombian Gold, Panama Red, they're pretty much sisters and cousins, pretty
Mm,
much. It's just different phenotypes, all the same sisters.
mm.
But this is the new stuff that I have going on right here. This is some of the phenols that we did a pheno hunt from the runs into the Panama Red. And you can see the difference between the phenols. The ones in the back, the small phenols,
Yeah.
and the ones in the front, you can see a leanness more to the Panama Red with the structure of the runs.
Wow, that's beautiful, man. That's amazing to hear that there's somebody out there still keeping those land races alive because it's not that many people doing it nowadays. That's for sure.
No, without it, man, without it, we're gonna lose everything because
Yeah,
everything is bottleneck, man. Everything is bottleneck. Don't get me wrong, we found some amazing genetics off of it,
yeah.
but we don't need to forget the parents. You know, we don't need to forget the foundation what brings us to here.
I call
Because
that.
with those foundation, we cannot recreate runs. We cannot recreate anything else, even if it's with different system. But if we keep the same genetic we start with, we can
That's right.
go a long ways. You know, we cannot have limits, you know, by keeping the pure genetics pure
and it's
because we're gonna leave ourselves.
and that's kind of what I
Yeah,
was
sorry.
going to do this fall. You know, get some more land race seeds in total, and maybe start giving those out. You know, and other people could start growing land races also.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, it's a little bit harder, because some of the land races they go longer, like 12, 14 weeks, like
Right.
the Panama and even the PIF. Some PIF they go freaking 14 weeks, and it's feminized. So even the new stuff they got the haze on it. It just some of this stuff is not worth for some people, because some people need the medicine fast in 6, 7 weeks.
Right.
And that's an issue, it's an issue for you to have a super severe haze and a Panama and the same thing when you
12-week
cannot go.
strains there.
Yeah, and that's what I say. Well, if the market really analyze that, dude, it's people that's gonna send in mind. Yeah, it's gonna take 14 weeks, but you don't need 20 people to buy in your stuff. You need 3 people to buy your stuff.
Yeah.
3 people that really gonna care about that super silver haze, the Panama red, you know?
Yeah.
And that's the same thing, man. The same thing you having 2 harvests a 6 month and having one harvest every 12 weeks. So it's just
Bigger
depend on the
harvest most
people,
of the time.
and how we communicate that to the consumer, to the people that really just come from, to get the medicine because they don't have time, to grow, or they really don't care the longest it take the pain away. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I know sometimes I get a little anxious and try to and tend to rush things, but um, when I start this fall, I've decided I'm going to start and go really slow, and then be a little more patient with it.
Yeah, yeah, and it really, the long races, man, they really show you patience, because you feel different. Even the feeding is different, and I think that's why people struggle because they think they're gonna feed the same, even if you touch dressing. You're gonna touch dress different. You're gonna touch dress into week 6 and 7 in the Panama red. And any land race that goes 12 and up weeks, you cannot quit feeding at week 4. You have to quit. She's gonna bear it into week 8. She's not gonna start flowering into week 9 and 10. You know what I mean? It's different when
That's
you have a
crazy.
yeah, even that, bro. That's why a lot of people get deficiencies and they struggle or get the weight and the long flower because they don't know how to feed it. They
For
don't because
sure.
nobody focuses in because everybody's the 8 week
Right,
Monica.
right.
The 8 week. If you don't have that 56 day, that 60 day is nothing. You know what I mean? And
And then
that's
they
what
start
a lot
blaming
of
it on nutrient deficiencies and say, "Oh, it needs give it more CalMag." You know.
it's not that, bro. The planet's gonna glow. That's the land races, the long, really energetic sativa, what we call it, or cultivar. It's gonna go longer, so it's gonna feel longer. It's gonna bear for 2 more weeks than what you have in there 8 weeks. So you gotta feed it to 6 weeks, 7 weeks, and let it go.
Right.
Because that's at 6, 7 weeks. She just start flowering. It's not like gonna put a rose out here and she start flowering as soon as you flip it. You know. And that's why a lot of people missing the information. That a lot of people don't focus on the longest flower, and if you do, they don't pass in information. They don't, or they don't see the need for the people to know because they don't show interesting on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's completely different cycle, bro. You gotta go 12 weeks. You gotta feed 6, 7 weeks, bro. You gotta feed 6, 7 weeks. You gotta top dress or feed your bottle feed.
Right.
Yeah, they feed different, bro. The different animal, but and they're easy. They're easy to grow. They don't eat a lot. They don't like that much light. The right 600, 700. That's what it need to be. Especially the launch flowers. They don't need that much light, man. And a
For
lot of
sure.
people just blasting, bro. Like. She freak out, bro. She going to freak out on you. You're gonna have some hurt because she blasting 100,000
Let's
watts of light, which she don't need that much.
Yeah, and you're right
Yeah,
about that. You're right about that, champ, because I've been noticing that it doesn't matter about really how hot it gets in a room. It's really about leaf
the
temperature,
lights. Yeah, the
and the
lights.
light,
The
exactly.
lights drive everything, man.
Yep. If the lights are too close, then obviously it's like getting burnt by the sun, so you lose that
right.
leaf temperature. So that
Right.
leaf temperature, as long as those leaves are able to pretty much like a swamp cooler cools itself down. It pushes water through the leaf. That's how it's going on inside the middle of the plant. So he's absolutely right. The lights will cook your trichomes too as well. You got to think about a jelly sandwich inside of a trichome head, right? If you just blast in that jelly with pure rays, you're gonna cook that jelly.
You can't keep up, bro. I'll tell you, you can't keep up because the plant is gonna photosynth faster than you can feed it.
That's right.
The plant it will handle that. It will handle that 1,000 watts, 2,000 watts.
Yeah.
But can you keep up with the plant?
Exactly.
Can you supply sufficient calcium, sufficient phosphorus? Man, when the plant goes to flower, well, you'll be deficient in 1 day if you bottle feed it.
Yeah.
Because the plant is gonna overdrive, bro. The more you photosynthesize that plant, the faster she's gonna grow, the faster she's gonna eat, the faster she's gonna drink water. So that's the thing. You can drive it. That's why I never run my lights past 60%. I run everything at 60% because I don't need 1,000 watts. You know, I don't need 1,000 watts. Look, they're 60% right now, and they're happy as they can be.
Sick.
You know, and encourage that to people inside, especially if you run LEDs. They're powerful, bro. They really is like a laser machine. They will penetrate deep in the canopy. So you think about it. If you go 1,000 watts, full power in that thing, and you don't have any sufficient potassium or magnesium, you're just gonna cook the plant, man.
Perfect.
Just gonna cook it. And at 60%, I noticed that anything is like right on, bro. It's like 60% is probably like 800, 700 maybe. You know, and that's
I see major facilities running those lights there, but they still have them raised just like that, like a little bit raised up. And you're absolutely
I work for a facility, and it's all about weight. So you have to run the step. You have to run 1,000.
Yeah.
You have to because you go by weight, and that's different between us growers and the commercial weed. We don't need to pump it. I just put living soil top dress and I just do compost teas and
let's go.
Let it shoot out. You know, let it shoot out. I don't have to pump the thing. I don't have to do this and that. And the commercial side, bro, I work for a company. You have to pump the plant. You have to because you need weight. If you don't have no weight, you're not gonna be able to pay the bills at the end of the month, man. You just don't. Yeah, I'm a breeder too. I'm a breeder for a company. So I breed and I do peanut hunts and they pick the best ones and they put it to commercial.
That's right, baby.
So that's what I do at the site too.
Right there.
Hey,
so everything, yeah.
Hey, can we come back to this maybe like Saturday
or next Wednesday?
Oh, definitely. I wanted to see the whole process. I want you to see the whole process, how we go. And I would like to, you know, keep you posted through the whole flower so you guys can see.
Yeah.
What I'm working.
Can we do it again Wednesday and Saturday if you want?
Yeah, you can put me in the beginning or you can put me in the end. It's just whatever you want to do. Just let me know, and I'll be glad to do it, man. I'll be glad to do it.
Yeah. Let's we'll figure out something like that because I got two more guests to get on, and then. Oh,
definitely. Respect, much respect, and
I'll have to.
And thank you so much. Thank you so much for the platform. And let's learn together.
I'm excited to meet you, and
nice. Me too.
Me too. Yeah, because I've heard a lot of good things, and
I can wait. To be honest, I can't wait to work with you genetics. I'm so anxious.
Let's go.
I'm so anxious, man. I'm really so anxious to put genetics in my arsenal.
Yes. So I'm gonna shoot you a note.
All right, cool. All right. Well, I appreciate you so much, and thank you. And you guys have a good night. I'll be in the back. I gotta do a couple things. I gotta work a couple plans before I go to bed. So, hey, everybody, it's nice to meet you, everybody. And some of the people in the chat already know me. Light up.
Hey, thanks, man.
You're welcome. See you guys.
See ya.
See if we can get these next two guys up at the same time.
Yeah. Well, we got. I think it's.
Likely Lucid.
Likely Lucid.
Yeah.
There we go. It's you, brother.
Hello, can you hear me?
Perfect.
Yeah.
You want to make them whole like that?
You hear us?
Yeah, I can hear it. I found I don't know. I think this is probably bro science, but I had this headlamp that has red light on it, and I felt like it'd probably be better for my greenhouse to have red light on when I'm going outside at night than white light. But
Well, you can see better, but
this guy is a. I mean, your night vision works a lot better when you have red light on versus
right.
white light.
But the camera.
I told last Saturday this would be the last time he saw this plant. I lied.
Right.
Wow.
It's hard to show you. I mean, here's my feet. This plant is 6 months old and 14 days, and cocoa core, 7 gallons of cocoa core. Synganic. Starting to flush now. I'm hiding in the corner of the greenhouse. I've never gave you this angle yet. I'm trapped in here by this plant.
Very nice.
This is a Soulfire seed. I know I've shown this plant on. This is probably like 6 or 7 times.
Damn, that's fire.
So when are you going to cut that?
The reason I haven't here, let me crawl under it real quick. Hold on. Okay. The reason I haven't cut is I have one drying tent. I mean, it's more than ready.
Oh, right.
I mean, I guess there could be a little bit more red hairs and like for bag appeal. But I do have a heater in here now, so it doesn't get below like 60 degrees in here even when it gets cold.
Right. Right. Because you're in the same situation I'm in. Because I cut and dry, and then when that's dry, I pull it out and then I cut some more because of space.
Yep, that's kind of what's going on down the other part. Yep. I mean, I had the same plant of this. Well, it was the same seed pack, Soulfire seeds, Weekend at Gary's, also in a 7-gallon pot, and I got a little more than a pound out of it.
Nice.
So I think this plant's gonna be more than that, being that it lived its whole life out in the greenhouse. Yeah, and it's fucking fired. Like so much sugar leaves. Yeah, I'm just getting paranoid. One of my neighbor kids is gonna come snatch this thing. I don't know. Maybe
is that caged to like keep things like deer away or something like that?
No, this is a greenhouse.
You're in the edge of a greenhouse. I see. Gotcha.
No, this is an $80 Amazon greenhouse, my dude.
Well, that's nice, bro. But that's nice.
And those things look really, really nice.
That's a nice greenhouse.
It doesn't have any back entrance. It's got this door. One of the zippers already broke on it, so I had to tape it all closed. It completely fell off. I mean, you get what you pay for with the $80 greenhouse, but it's like 6.5 feet. It's like 6.5 feet tall. Probably like, I don't know, maybe 10 feet wide, and then I think it's like 12 to 15 feet long.
Dang, that's sick, bro.
Hell yeah, thank you, bro. And then this plant is just taking up all of it. I originally wanted to do 3 plants in here, and these plants just took off. I had to end up moving 2 of them outdoors.
What genetics you running, champ?
This is Soulfire Seeds, Weekend at Gary's. Did you hear me?
No.
Yeah.
Weekend Soulfire Seeds. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Soulfire Seeds, Weekend at Gary's.
Oh, Weekend at Gary's. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I know that guy, Soulfire. He's got some great genetics, man, over there.
I mean, it was just a happenstance I even grow these genetics. The local store just had them, man. I'm happy I picked them up, though, because this is a pretty weird strain. I haven't seen anyone else growing this strain, But the 3 different phenos I've grown, this is now the 3rd, well, now the 4th pheno of that seed pack. They all smell different. They're all F1 genetics. One of them smelled like weird musky cheese. One of them smelled super fruity. Yeah, it's so interesting seeing the different phenotypes and smells from
Oh yeah, it's
the
amazing
genetic.
with the F1s. Definitely, you're gonna get some different varieties of the F1s. You're gonna get all the expressions of a mom and dad for sure.
And Vincent says, awesome work, likely.
What was that?
They're saying awesome work in the chat.
Thank you. Dude, I spent 6 months and 14 days, every one of those days, feeding this thing and watering it with a watering can.
Nice.
With newts. And
what
now
kind of
that
newts you running?
General, nothing fancy. General hydroponics, Athena. I used heavy 16 fire. For part of it, I ran out, so then I bought some other cheaper stuff. For bloom, I'm using organic King Neptune fish and seaweed because it was relatively cheap, and I'm clearly
Any
if I'm running an
sweeteners?
$80 greenhouse.
Any
Yeah,
sweeteners? Like a sweetener or anything like that?
I use Recharge. Real Growers Recharge once a month or once a week.
I was thinking something like Botanicare, something like Botanicare Sweet or something like Botanicare Raw. You ever heard of those? They give it beautiful, great tasting natural terps, man. It's not something where it's infused or anything like that. And you give it just a little bit of it and it just starts, right now I'm doing the sweet berry. Yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, if you drop that in chat, I'll definitely do some research on it. And I mean,
Yeah,
this is how big this plant is in a little 7-gallon pot of cocoa.
Yeah.
You can tell this plant being in cocoa is 6 months, 6.5 months old with how big it is. Like, I got big old hands.
Yeah,
like,
that's a big stock, champ. That's a big stock.
This took a long time, a lot of dedication, and you only ever end up with something like this if you don't know what the fuck you're doing.
Right.
Clearly, like, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing when I got into this journey.
Yeah, man, but
I just
the passion is there.
When I
man.
start a life,
the passion is there, and we can definitely tell that the passion is there. You see your hard work paying off.
And look at all the. I mean, it looks fantastic in your photos there.
Yeah.
Or in the.
And yeah, I'm not even in a good climate. Like I'm in central Minnesota, man. I'm like right by the Twin Cities, right by where George Floyd died.
Okay, yeah, it's cold up there.
Yeah, it is.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hello. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yo, can you hear me, guys?
We can.
Perfect. Hello.
Hello.
Oh yeah, we got you.
Okay, I have this issue every time I'm out here. Guys. Yeah, and I'm right by where George Floyd died. So I don't have the greatest sunlight. I don't have the greatest weather. I definitely don't have good humidity. And yeah, this hasn't gotten any bud rot. I mean, look how big these buds are for this. Like right now, I think it's probably like it easily gets up to 60-70% humidity out here, and I'm so happy that I haven't gotten bud rot yet.
I'm happy for you too, because you saw my video. You know I had some, so I'm rooting for you.
I don't know how I didn't in here, GrowinOld. I mean, all I've been doing is using this big ass fan, and I have this door creaked open at the bottom, and then like the mesh fan, not the whole door. Oh my god, I'm tired. I have the mesh door, so like there's two doors. There's one door that's just for the screen, one door to get in, obviously. I've had like the mesh door open partially, and then just had this big ass fan blowing air out the bottom of it just to keep constant airflow in here. It's got these horrible cheap little windows. I closed these ones just because I had plants over on that side that did get bud rot and they did get powdery mildew. but they also had no airflow. So I think I kind of answered my own question.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, and a lot of
with
it is
my-
strain dependent too. You know, in the it is in the DNA makeup to have resilience against that stuff. Some are pests, some are mold, and so on and so forth.
Did he get stuck?
Are you stuck, Lucid? Likely?
You know, growing old is good to hear you, because when the doctor was on, I couldn't hear you at all. I can only hear the doctor, but I can hear you for the last two guests. Yeah, no, I had technical issues. I thought I was
Can you hear me
doing the
now?
show by myself. I'm like the growing old left me.
No, normally it's it's our issues.
Yeah.
So can you hear it likely?
You want to let 7-2 Exotic in here? I really don't have to show you this guy much more at all. And honestly, I shouldn't be giving it very much. Well, I'm not worried about it hermaphroditing on me with the white light, but 702 Exotic wants.
You were the last one, and we're gonna close up. So anything you want to say?
Hell yeah. I'm gonna go in spooky well, much love to you, GrowinOld. Keep doing your thing. Much love to the community. I appreciate you all. I'm so happy to be a part of it. Every time I join one of these chats, you guys cheer me up out of any funk. Anything I'm dealing with, hopping into a live stream of any one of us, automatically get a smile on my face. Just hearing talk to each other, watching it, and being a part of the community. So much love to you all. Thank you.
That's what these things are about. It's all about community and stuff like that. So yeah, I appreciate you coming up and showing your growth.
Yes, sir.
Did you catch that at all, or
everything? Yeah. Perfect.
Well, hey, Exotic.
Did you get
Yeah, we heard it. We heard you. You're cutting out now.
All right, cool.
Next time, champ.
I've always had issues out of my Wi-Fi router, but yeah, much love to you all. I appreciate being a part of this community. You guys are amazing.
No, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Any last words you want to say?
Oh no, man. See you guys on October 18 at noon, if possible. We'll be here with you guys.
Yes.
Well, we'll see you.
And maybe before that.
What?
We might see him before that.
Oh, we might see that before that.
All right. Yeah, we'll be here.
I'm getting told what's going on. I myself would like to. Let me see. I'm winding it up.
Yeah, let's just wind it up.
I'm just trying to figure out how to do it.
Well,
hey, I'm gonna let you go, Exotic, and then
man.
I'm just gonna spill it out, and we'll see you. We'll see you later.
Till the next time. Peace.
Thank you.
I want to thank everybody for coming out, and I want to thank everybody for staying. We ramped up, and we ran a little longer than I expected to run. But I appreciate everybody out there for coming and for hanging out. I see Carl. Hello, how are you doing? Thanks for coming. If I missed anybody else out there, I apologize if I didn't catch you. But again, thanks over in the chat. I don't think there was any battles and stuff, and people were respectful to their fellow chatters and everything. And I'll tell you, THC Garage, that guy, I'm going to pay attention to. He knows what's going on. But I got the wind up sign, so I've said thanks. our next live is going to be 18 October, noon Eastern. Tomorrow night, levels. I didn't see it scheduled, but I'm assuming levels tomorrow night, probably 8:45 Eastern if I was a betting man. And then the Best Grow Show on YouTube, so you got to be there. And then Friday night, 10 p.m. Eastern, Trumblewig, and that is the best live on Fridays, let me tell you. Because that thing, it runs like a Formula One race. But that being said, thank you very much for coming. Much love, and we're going.